session. And then we ended the session camping near some mountains.
So we spent most of our session wandering from stolen child house to stolen child house, slowly condensing the magic into little crystals so that we could wander around and actually see the children that have now phased onto another plane of existence. Once we had enough of these crystals put together, we had, upset the dragon who had gone around stealing all of these children from all of these parents. Convinced, his name, leader of the orc village, what was his name?
Regak.
We convinced Regak that this was a dire enough situation, and indeed a dragon, so that he would pick up the axe, regaining all of his much sought-after memories. Following which, we had the inevitable standoff with the dragon, who was also a ghost, and all of his assorted minions, fighting for, the souls of the children of the village. Very noble. Took the axe to him and lopped his head off, because, axe is meant for killing dragons.
Especially when it's made of dragons.
Day, we spent the night, relaxing over our, hard-fought victory. Woke up to a cart full of goodies, and please get out of my village. Spent some time training with our new climbing equipment, wandered ourselves to the base of a mountain, and find ourselves facing our next challenge.
Don't forget the Great Weasel Party.
Thanks. I pay attention, I promise. I just don't break the story into pieces.
There's also a very awesome weasel thing.
Yeah, someone had a party already crashed.
Oh yes, we were abducted by weasels, nearly abducted by weasels. And I guess if you're on board for the trip, is it abduction?
No, it's not.
So we nearly had a weasel party and we're tramped. That sucks.
You almost got weaseled out of a halfling.
No, you almost got weaseled out of a grandpa.
Out of a wizard, yeah.
Grandpa.
Druid. And Larry walked off into the sunset.
Not Larry, Luke.
Luke,
Sorry, Luke.
Luke the two-headed horse.
Yes.
He's in a better place now, I promise.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine.
That's where he's from. He's happy here.
We had a very unemotional, very business-like parting.
Yep. No one cried. No misty eyes. No.
Above table, anyway. On table, however, who knows?
Hey, I like that horse. Excuse me.
Hey, no shade. Just saying.
So yeah, I'm just trying to sort out the inventory because I know that there's a requirement that people do their encumbrances. Everybody's inventory is up to date.
Oh, also, while we're speaking of making stuff up to date, Paul, you never reached out, so are you still level 1?
Yeah.
Because I sent you a message about leveling up, but then you never responded.
Alright, busy with work and all that. Okay, but...
That's why I didn't ask you too much, but you might want to level up. You don't want to be the only level 1 running around. Plus, if you're dealing with Larry, you should be level 2.
He's the one level 1 character here.
So
okay, HP, not bad. 9, not bad.
Yeah, hey, I mean, you rolled and you got better than the average. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
So let me ask this question: which
do I have to multi-class or no? No.
No.
Yeah.
You literally can't multi-class yet.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
I don't advise multi-classing at level 2.
Yeah. No, I was looking at that. I was like, is that a requirement now? Oh, I forgot. It's been too long. Okay, then.
We're not making absurd here. We're not multi-classing one and everything.
Oh,
well, there's not a single one of you that actually could even do that because you don't have the stat distribution for it.
Yeah. You have to have 13 in every stat. Minus your starting class.
Yep.
You could do it without getting a 13 in every stat, but none of you have enough to do it.
Alright, I'm done. Oh, yeah, and I also want to switch out, because I remember you guys were holding a bow for me, so I want to switch that out with the javelin.
Well, yeah, so, you can still keep the the javelins. It's just you need to have we set a longbow and 20 arrows aside, so that needs to be reflected on your sheet.
Yep.
And I also don't know who. Okay, who does not? Sorry, who does have a bedroll in their inventory? That's the easiest way to do it.
Who has a what?
Bedroll in their inventory.
I do.
Thank you. And so I got Kopaka, and I have Sif with a bedroll in their inventory. And that means Ravik. Okay, perfect. Okay.
All right then.
You good?
I think we're good.
The bedroll's been all rolled out. You good?
Yeah, no, it was just the math wasn't mathing. And because we're actually playing with encumbrance.
Which is a problem, because the math always has to math.
I mean, we're pulling this freaking card up. We're gonna have to pull it up. Shit's not gonna be easy.
No, it's not.
Well, I've got an idea.
Well, actually, so let me just quickly describe that in more detail what you're looking at here. So
Okay.
you've reached the
Take us
cave,
in.
which look like a pair of horse hooves. But once you're up close, you can see that once you're looking at the caves, they are a series of connected vertical shafts
Pull it
that
up.
lead out
Shit's
of the
not gonna be easy.
facility. And within these caves, you can hear and you kind of smell the moisture in there. You can hear the sound of dripping water dripping from above, presumably what made these caves. The stone itself is slightly slick, making it challenging to climb. And it's quite tight, so Iron Hoof will just fit in the shafts going up. Just.
And nobody can manipulate what you're saying whatsoever.
I mean,
Yeah, feel free to make jokes if you wish. I could still adjust Larry until you see it.
My gosh, what a threat.
Alright then. So yeah, you're looking at, you've been told it's probably going to take you 3 days of solid climbing. And you can see up several points, you can see there are small areas where you'd be able to rest. Be cramped, but you could do it.
Well, I guess the way we would get this information is we would have had next to some scouting and try to look for paths we could feasibly climb up.
I mean, there really aren't paths. You're basically just going straight up, and every once in a while there's a small offshoot where you could basically set
Oh, okay, but ledges of sufficient height that we wouldn't run out of rope type of deal.
Yeah, there are every once in a while little ledges and stuff that you can use to readjust yourselves. So I think we're
And collect all the rope.
Yeah, so we're not gonna spend too much time on this because I'm just not gonna be that hassle you that hard. So to determine exactly how long this is actually going to take you, I'm going to take some skill checks from people, specifically those who are deciding to hoist the cart and Iron Hoof.
Well, about the cart, Rocket does have an idea about the cart.
Okay.
So he's going to basically hop up to all the big number crunchers on the group and poke at all of you going, hey, I got an idea about the cart. So, you know how I was trying to figure out magic and all that kind of stuff? Well, I've got this cool trick that I can, take broken things and put them back together. What if we broke the cart apart small enough that it can be distributed among the whole crew, and then we don't have to hoist up the cart, and then once we get up to the top, I start stitching the whole thing back together.
And what about all the things in the cart? Luthien is just going to ask you.
Well, it might take 2 or 3 trips, but it's an idea. It does solve the problem. I'm here for it.
I mean, Ravik's a pretty buff dude. He can probably hold a bunch of it.
Ravik is, but I don't know that everybody else can. It appears to me that everybody is pretty close to the limits of what they could actually carry, let alone try to carry that additional weight on top of themselves up this real big cliff that's really tall, and I don't want to worry about somebody having to carry extra weight and then them potentially falling.
Well, how much stuff are we carrying? Can we get like a tally?
It's around 650 pounds.
Do we have to bring all of it?
Well, if there's stuff that we don't want to bring or need to bring, that's a question. That's a great question.
All right, so
And above table, I will direct people to the spreadsheet of the campaign map where there is a tab called Current Cart. In it, you will see the contents of the current cart. If people think there are things there that we don't need, that was your time to speak up.
So here's
shall we have that pinned into the chat?
Mm-hmm.
The address of that document.
Yes.
here's what I can offer. Because I think next to our centaur friend, I can carry the second most.
Mhm.
I'm at 76 and a half. I can carry 120.
Are you a large creature?
I
No.
can carry as if I am a large creature because of
Then you 2x.
Bulg bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Then you
factoring
2x.
in. That's factoring in the.
Mhm.
That's why it's 120 without getting encumbered.
Here's the thing. Because we have two sets of block and tackle, we could literally set it up in such a way that we set up all the pins and pulleys in such a way that we have two people that pull the entire cart up. As long as the cart's properly secured with a rope, two people have the ability with block and tackle to carry the entire hoist the entire thing up.
And I would absolutely let you make a skill check for it.
It's just that it would just be that it would be a skill check of probably setting the pins right or properly setting up the
It's going
pulleys.
to determine that skill check's going to determine the time.
Okay.
At this point, you're
And
past worrying about you are physically capable with what you have of doing the task. We're going to do skill checks just to determine how long it's going to take you.
Yeah. So
Well-
presumably.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
What skill check would you take?
Athletics. This is a feat of athletics.
Straight athletics, huh?
Is guidance allowed in that role, or is this no guidance because it's a
I'm assuming two or more people could be working on that at a time to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's whoever's going
I'm
to
assuming
deal with hoisting.
would only count as one helping, but...
Yeah, it's going to be determining who you want to be hoisting the cart, and then the bigger, heavier thing, which is Ironhoof, because Ironhoof is really heavy.
I mean, above table. I mean, even in character, I guess Lucan would say it probably makes sense for Ravik and sorry, what's Kopaka's character's name again? Sorry.
Zaraka.
It probably makes sense for Ravik and Zaraka to hoist the cart, and then for Ravik, it would make sense for Zaraka and Nathalie to do it.
Sure.
So, can I offer like a fox and the hen and the bag of feed problem here? If we pull the horse up first, the horse can help pull the cart.
Where's the horse going to stand?
That's the
The
question
wedges.
for the whole problem anyways, right? Where's the horse going to stand? We got to put a horse in a cart and 10 people up there.
Yeah, we have the ledges, but
Yeah, so the thing is, the way this is going to work for Ironhoof is unfortunate, is that you can set up camp, but Ironhoof is basically going to have to spend 3 days dangling from it. You have enough pythons and stuff that you can basically rig Ironhoof so that they don't fall while you're resting, but Ironhoof has nowhere to stand on the little outcroppings. So you, yeah. Ironhoof is
Why
gonna
couldn't you have been half goat?
the struggles of playing a large creature.
Don't listen to her, you're perfect.
Lunar's not here to hear all of your chirping.
'Cause I'm
She'll
assuming that
watch
one
the video,
would
we
up like
know
a
she's
harness
gonna watch
for Ironhoof and make sure that they are nice and comfortable and nothing's pinching, etc.
Yeah. So you will have to do this without Ironhoof actually lifting the cart. You're gonna have to lift it without Ironhoof.
Looney, question.
Yes.
How much weight can the rope of climbing carry?
I think it says, doesn't it?
It doesn't say.
Up to 3,000 pounds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says it, which is enough to lift Ironhoof.
Can we just like, because the rope essentially almost like lifts itself, can it? Like we just
No, it goes up to the length of the rope, and then it can't go any further than that. Then it needs to be. So it goes from a secured location up the entire length, and then it needs to be able to secure on the other side.
So we pin the. Oh, actually, what if we tied the rope to the end of another rope, get the first 60 to reach through a pitten, and then to ask it to come back down. That way, you have a full 60 length run.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not going on the details of how you actually do this because you have the tools in hand, and we don't need to spend that time. It's just it's basically you guys need to decide the two people who are going to be making the skill check for athletics to actually lift Ironhoof up.
I have a +2 to athletics.
No, I
Who's
think
got
it needs to
better?
be Nathalie and Zaraka.
Nathalie, Zaraka.
Those are literally the only two people.
I know. Rocket also has
No,
plus
her
2 to
party is
athletics.
mostly casters.
Yeah,
Nathalie, we know who the strong people are.
Nathalie's big, strong lady.
Sure am.
And Zaraka's a full-on barbarian.
So what I'll do is I will take athletics from Zaraka and Nathalie, and we're going to determine how long this takes. So if you average out 15, it's going to be 3 days.
Oh.
Arrange stuff how you like.
That's
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well,
hey guys, I was about to say something, and you rolled. Great.
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. Did you want to port in that? Is that where you're going at?
Yeah, I was trying to
late
port
already.
it. It's too late. I'll port in the other person's though.
Okay. And
The other person is 17.
Okay. Well, that's helpful. So that gives, I believe that would be a 19 from Nathalie then.
You hear the Popeye theme song as Nathalie pops her guns.
Well, hold on. Does Nathalie have proficiency, or is it just the strength?
I do not have proficiency in athletics. I have proficiency in acrobatics.
That makes sense.
So, I'm going to look at those and think about how to average those, especially because that is a 1, a nat 1. So, I'm going to... So I'm going to say you hit some snags, and it takes you 4.5 days to get up.
So
when we hit
Sorry, go ahead.
When we hit the snag, I apologize to whatever root or thing that causes the snag.
And then you said it takes 4.5 days to get just at the top, right?
Yes, it does.
So that means I'm going to minus out 4 days worth of rations.
Yes, you will.
Are we just gonna good bury this?
You can't get good berries in the middle of a cliff. I guess you could actually. You could cast.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it requires a focus.
Yeah, I think I was going to say, now that I think about it, I don't think it requires anything crazy. I think it's just a spellcasting focus. So
The berries is a wild spell.
Yeah, you could just eat berries for 4 days, like eat a berry each.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's fun.
There's all kinds of things wrong with that. I am not on the Slim Fast diet. I require protein to keep these guns going.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Good berries.
not with how good berries are worded. You literally don't.
I know. This is all in my head.
It's a mental thing. Not getting
Mentally,
not
you're gonna hate
like
this. You're gonna hate it.
Man, I love the persistent vegetarian in the background. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
I'm an omnivore. Get it right.
Lucian is just thinking to yourself, whenever we're done this, we're
Looney?
going to have meat.
Yes.
Meat one day.
Every night for so we're basically taking 4 long rests to do this, right?
Nothing wrong with berries, man.
I'm going to start rolling for trying to make that bag.
Fair enough.
So, Dex disadvantage.
Correct.
Hold
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on, stop rolling.
Too late.
I swear to God.
Someone's rolling!
20.
You
That's
like
not
you could have
bad.
had an easy auto pass, and you just did that. Oh my God.
Sorry, I started clicking before you finished saying stop rolling in my ear.
We need like an objection style system. Like whenever you try to do any roll, you get prompted. Are you sure you don't want?
Important.
Are you sure you don't want important? Just whenever you do any roll, have the D&D ask you if you want to roll.
Well, I mean, okay, so hold on. 30, 39, 43. Almost on the bag.
Nice.
43 or 50.
Yep.
Yeah, you could have been done with the bag.
No. There's a reason why I'm trying to make a bag.
No, he knows. He
No,
No,
he would have
I'm
given
saying
you
you could have been.
portent.
Oh,
You could have been done. Part
Oh,
of
that's
the scary about disadvantage. You just get the roll.
true.
Yep.
Well, that's
You've played with a divination wizard before. You know how this works.
All right. Well, like I said, you guys reach the top of the sheer vertical cliffs. It's a grueling 4.5 days, with basically no light, no food, Ironhoof hanging barely from pythons. I feel bad if there was
clarify, I
anyone
am
at the
not
bottom of that
helping at all.
cliff. Yeah, I'm sure you. I figured as much. Anyone at the bottom of that cliff is going to have to deal with stuff that's unfortunate.
Like Iron Hoof's
Look
poop.
out down below.
No, all of our poop.
I feel bad for Ironhoof.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not easy for Ironhoof to get out of the expensive facility.
Luthien is gonna be like, Ironhoof, you're so brave. You're so brave for dealing with this. Just try to make him feel better.
Can I?
Even though Iron can't understand you.
It's the thought that counts, okay?
Something?
Can I keep track of the distance between each little ledge?
Sure.
I'll just write how far from the bottom each one is.
Yeah, they're fairly evenly spaced.
Okay.
Overall,
that sounds like it's not a natural formation. Someone must have built it.
Yeah, overall, it's like about 2 kilometers straight up.
Damn.
Yeah.
So once we finish this 2K run, when we get over the side, what do we see?
Oh yes, thank you for asking, because it's time for me to describe what you see. I'm very excited about this.
Is it Larry?
All right. As you finally emerge from the Great Hooves, you see a small platform of stone, and beyond that, a chasm that stretches beyond vision. Gusts of rapidly changing cold and warm air blow up from within the chasm, the sound of the wind roaring like a loud crowd, all talking at once. The breeze brings with it the smell of smelting forges, cooking meat, and charcoal. On the small stone platform, sitting on a wooden rocking chair whistling loudly, is a very old-looking bald eagle Arakocra. He wears a simple brown robe, and his bald head reflects the light from the golden orb in the sky, which mimics the sun. Next to the Arakocra is a strange wagon floating in the air above the chasm, floating on the wind, with a wagon that has no wheels, nor any spot for there to have been wheels. The wagon is decorated with many carvings and banners depicting a laughing and winking theater mask.
Oh, you gotta teach me how to do that. That would have saved me so much trouble. Jesus, man, dude. Do you know how hard it is to carry a wagon? I don't. These people do, but it sucks. That's all I'm saying.
So as you guys emerge...
Hello, stranger!
So the
That thing doesn't have wheels, man.
Yeah, so the old Arakocra slowly stands up and walks towards you with his hands kind of clasped behind his back. And once he gets close to you, he says, Hail, guests, if thee be tired, take a moment, enjoy some rest. My name is Larry, keeper of the ferry. Guard the way to insignia I do, from all travelers, including you. Fret not, though, for passage I offer, if the answer the riddles I proffer. 3 in all must be solved, and the question of travel shall be resolved. Up to 4 answers for each may you speak, all of which I shall critique. Guess correct, my friends, and to you my wagon I shall lend. Should you answer false, then through the gauntlet must thee waltz. The gauntlet, a treacherous route, a path of peril, filled with danger, and beasts most feral. Try your best to survive, and to insignia you may still arrive. But only today, that is not all, an offer I give, and it is not small. Should you solve my riddles 3, a special opportunity I offer to thee. Ignore the easy path, challenge the danger, and a special reward to you shall be no stranger. An item most magical may you choose, and this I assure you is no ruse. Now take your time, ponder and think. Have a rest, a drink. Here I shall sit until you wish to start. You have little choice if you wish to use my cart. And then he walks away.
Looney, I'm
back
so
down.
proud of you.
Oh
That
god.
was amazing.
Oh, holy shit! That was so good.
And then he goes and sits
Riddles.
back down on his little rocking chair.
Did any of you catch all that?
Yes.
Very much a
Yeah.
We're-
A
intermediate.
lot of words,
we're being
man.
asked
It's pretty
three-
cool.
We're being asked some riddles. We need to be careful what we say. We don't
Yeah,
want to
so
be
the way
counted.
this is going to work above table is that as a group, you guys will get four guesses at each of the riddles. We're not going to roll dice for this. This is going to be actually you guys guessing this. And if
Okay.
you if you get them all correctly, then you can go straight to Insignia and he will carry you on his wagon. If you fail, you will have to go through the gauntlet. And should you succeed, you could choose to do the gauntlet anyway, and he will reward you with a choice of a magical item.
I like the idea of going
Alright, so
for
we're
a
gonna
Y
do the
item.
gauntlet.
The answer is time. It's always time.
My whole thing is
It's above table.
Above table, if we should solve
Time or door.
collaboratively, so
It's what a
Rather
This is
than-
collaboratively. This is a
Yeah.
collaborative thing.
don't just
Take time
like
to discuss.
yeah, like
Yeah, no,
we're all
I'm
gonna
not
discuss
guessing.
our-
I'm not actually guessing. I'm just making the joke. The answer is almost always time.
Okay, Lithium West. Very well then. Can you tell us what the first riddle is?
And he says, I have an eye, but have no face. I have a tail, but have neither claws, feathers, or scales. I have a spout, but no fins. What am I?
I'm sorry, what?
Here, I'll type it out. It'll be easy.
Yeah,
if I type
yeah,
it
we
out.
want-
I was just typing it, but yeah, if you want to type it out.
I feel like if we just Google it, it's going to be a.
Yeah, but that
Cheating.
breaks up. Yeah, Googling
Actually,
is
I made
cheating.
these ones up myself, so good luck Googling them, because I thought of them.
Okay,
on my
I
own.
just Googling, like, that defeats the whole purpose.
Oops, I
So
forgot.
the
I just got a phone call from Lunar. She's just finished work. She's going to be taxiing over to my place.
Okay, so the first one, the I have an eye but no face, I know that one, I believe.
No, that's all one riddle.
Oh, it's all one word? Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yep.
I mean, to me, the fact that it says I have an eye but no face, that implies it's a metaphorical eye.
What was the second part? I was sorry, I was answering
like
a phone call.
either a letter,
Yeah, just-
like the
Yeah,
letter I,
Write the whole
down.
thing
Or-
down.
The whole
or
thing's
like
written
the
down.
eye of a storm or something.
I am
like that.
leaning
Yeah.
towards either hurricane or tornado.
I have a
That
spout,
does
though.
a good job of
That
answering all of
that
them.
does sound
The,
like...
the only one I struggle with that one, because I thought that first when he said spout, because water spouts, but tail. If
Well,
you're
the
saying the tail of a storm, that's pretty. You're
Well, if you-
pushing it.
Well,
I mean,
tail end of a hurricane? Tail
Yeah,
end of a hurricane is a figure of speech.
Yeah.
What do you
tell
call
the
the bottom of
tornado,
a
like,
tornado?
Although a tornado
Nothing, it's a
would have
tornado.
a tail,
Nothing in the tornado.
I think.
I like tornado. I don't have a better answer.
Because you have the eye of the
Tornadoes.
tornado. Yeah, you have the eye of the tornado. Then you have the tail, which is the bottom, where like it's like a whip, or it's like a tail. And the spout is you got to point with the spout part.
Well,
though.
no, a spout would be the tornado because it looks like a spout.
Yeah, that's true.
A tornado on the water is called a water spout. That's what.
Oh, all right. Talking to somebody that's from Texas that has these fucking tornadoes, and some of it I can't remember.
I know, right? I was
Of
thinking the same
Texas.
thing.
Are you along the Gulf Coast of Texas?
We had a tornado recently, just not like a few weeks ago.
So tornado is one idea.
That could be it. I mean,
Could someone relay to me the roto? I was on the phone.
It's written down.
Where? Where's it written down?
D&D chat.
I have an eye
Okay.
but no face. I have a tail, but neither claws, feathers, nor scales. I have a spout, but no fins. What am I?
The issue is the tornado, like hurricane idea, has like lodged itself in my brain, and I can't think of anything else. Like you know how when you're thinking of a riddle, your brain settles on an answer, and I can't think outside that answer.
Well,
Should start picking off on one. What has eyes but no face? How many things can you find that fit that category instead of the rest of them? Like the first thing that pops into my head is a potato, because obviously it's a potato. But I can't put that one in the other two, right?
Oh yeah, a potato.
What else has an eye but no face?
You got a point. And spout. And a spout isn't spout.
The eye of the needle.
Yeah, the eye of the
needle. Tail or spout.
Isn't spout also another term for potato?
No, sprout.
No, that's sprout.
Spud, maybe?
Spud. Oh, spud. God damn it.
It's okay.
Yeah,
English is a bullshit language.
Damn SPs.
I haven't.
I don't know why. I'm thinking that it's the tornado, but then.
I mean, we have 4 guesses on this one, right?
Yeah,
4
we
guesses
could
each.
Just throw tornado and call it a guess.
Yeah, sorry,
Like, even
is
I
it
was-
4 guesses total or 4 guesses per?
4 guesses each.
Oh.
Each.
Each.
Okay.
So 4 guesses for each
Yeah.
For
riddle, or
Alright,
4 guesses for each person?
No, 4
All right.
guesses for each riddle as a group.
Okay,
Oh.
so let's just go with tornado and see if that's a hit. Is everyone agreed with that?
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for
Yeah, let's give that a first shot.
Yeah.
You can go for that first.
Alright, so is that your answer for the first one?
Yeah, I'm scared.
And he says, congratulations.
Woo!
Correct.
Hey!
Has been checked.
Ah,
Fucking
High fives.
Texas.
yay, I was
Air
right.
high fives to everyone! Air high fives!
90 style, freeze frame.
Oh god.
Oh goody, I felt like I was wearing the clever pants for a bit.
Alright, and time for the second riddle. He says, I am something people love or hate. I change people's appearances and thoughts. If a person takes care of themselves, I will go up even higher. To some people, I will fool them. To others, I am a mystery. Some people might want to try and hide me, but I will show. No matter how hard people try, I will never go down. What am I?
Age.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on. Whoa, Kopaka, you weren't there, but we're solving this collaboratively above table.
You're
Well, I think he's got the right answer.
The old
It's
You gotta
it must be
put it out
A.
there again. Like,
Yeah, you want to write it,
Right down.
paste it into the chat, Lenny?
like right
Oh, yes, I can.
I was thinking charisma.
Huh.
I was
Yeah.
also thinking that direction.
Charisma, like something to do with appearances. Like I was thinking towards mirror, although I think appearances.
But people love and hate getting older.
Right.
I want to get older. I love to get older. I want to look my age.
People's appearances.
Spoken
and
like
characters
somebody
would
who
hate.
isn't
Yeah,
old.
aging.
Exactly.
Now, it's if a
Yeah.
person
Might
takes
go up
care
higher.
of themselves,
Yeah.
it will go up or higher. Okay.
There's also
What I don't get is
makeup.
to some people I will fool them.
Well, lots of people don't look like their age.
Makeup.
Exactly.
True.
You also got makeup that can
Others
fool
I am
you.
a mystery.
Age can be
Aging
appearing. It can be like time. Time reveals all mysteries.
Yes,
Yeah,
people might try to hide me, but I will show. Makeup can't hide wrinkles.
Makeup can't hide
Yeah,
wrinkle.
come on
No,
now.
they can't unless you got
Gotta
a
paint
very
lipstick now.
fucking good makeup from fucking Japan.
No matter how hard I
It's
try, I
would
will
go
never
up
go down.
It's the thing
That's
that says if
the deal
someone
breaker.
Oh wait, yeah.
takes
If a person
care of
takes care of
themselves, I go
themselves,
higher.
I will go up even higher.
because that does not fit either age or time because those are just set
Yes,
things.
it does. If you
It
take
does.
care of yourself, you get to live longer.
Yeah, so your age is
Yeah.
Yep.
It
You-
does
if you
lean
eat-
towards age.
I like age.
suppose.
It could be. It could also be years.
We got 4 guesses on this one.
It could be age. It could also be years.
Yeah, but they're making it sound they're really personifying a time frame.
Yeah.
It's a year. They're like they've really focused it on the
It has to be age. You could take care of yourself. You live longer. Freaking people love or hate it. To some people, it feels like shit. People thought I was
Besides-
fucking 18.
the last line makes a year rather difficult. No matter how hard people try, I will never go down because years restart.
Years do restart.
A time in the year restarts, but years always go up.
Think about it also when because
I
15-year-olds
said,
look like their 20s now.
It's either age or
That's-
time, because let's be honest,
Yeah, and we have 4
the
guesses.
answer's always time.
Years are cyclical.
So we got 4 guesses. Pick one, throw it, see if the other one doesn't do it.
All right, let's
not
go
that
with
far off,
age.
there's 2
Let's
left
go
out.
with age as guess number 1 then, because that seems where most people are leaning towards.
I change people's appearance and thoughts. Over time, your appearance change and your thoughts change.
All right. So what's your first guess?
Age.
And he says that is the second in your intelligence.
Told you.
You can recognize. All right. Time for the third one.
There
How
is
do you-
surprising wisdom in you, Zaraka.
How do you get down from a mountain?
Oh God.
Is
That's
that-
it?
sorry.
That's it. That's the riddle. That's the third riddle. How do you get down from a mountain?
Are you trying
Hey,
to
just lean.
I mean,
Bend
you
your
can just
legs.
walk, man. Ain't nothing wrong
You
with
get
using
down
your
from that?
legs.
I mean, that's weird. You use a fucking rope.
I feel like this has to be a trick question.
Well, first of all, you
Yeah,
got
Yeah, no, this
to be-
definitely has to be a trick question.
usually the answer is the same way you get up. But back
I mean,
usually that's what the answer
But if we say back the way we came, is he gonna knock us off the cliff?
Well, I mean, back the way you came implies.
that the way you came is still
You
there.
can just say, I don't know that, and get hurled down the pit.
But it could be. But the answer could be the same way you got up.
I was gonna say just fall. Just let gravity just take you. That's how you get down from a fucking mountain. Just
And Kirk is
Mount,
climbing a
and
mountain. Why
I
is he
like
climbing
that
a mountain?
play on the words. Hmm. Hmm.
Seems too simple. There's gotta be a hitch. I just want to say
Like, it's
walk.
probably
Not
dead
rocket science.
fucking simple,
Fall. Jump. What?
and Looney is
Gravity does
fucking with us and making us overthink it.
That's usually how they go.
Would I do that?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Ugh.
Every
Pretty
time we've
big
had
time.
riddles like this, it's like we try to overthink it.
Left with 4 guesses. We can always call that first one free to burn and throw it away to make ourselves feel better that this is actually as complicated as we're making it.
I'm
Oh,
inclined to agree with that method.
So,
Well, how about we go with the same way you got up?
yeah, that's what people seem to be leaning towards. If
Is that your
all
first
are in
guess?
agreement.
Sure.
Our first guess, the same way you got up.
And he says, I'm afraid that's incorrect. But don't fret, don't worry, don't be decked.
Is that a clue?
He doesn't
How
say
do you
anything.
get down? Like, okay, mountains are usually like, from a metaphor perspective, it's just like something you have to get over. Like it's an obstacle of some kind. It's a thing to conquer, for lack of a better word.
Is it a riddle or is it just a question?
It is a riddle.
You get down from a duck, you might as well say.
That'd be just the best end to this riddle. He's actually just stuck up here trying to get off this mountain. He's like, alright, you guys seem smart enough to actually help me. How do I get the fuck down from here?
Perhaps it is a play on words.
He's an Aarakocra. He can fly.
Well, he is balding.
How do you get down from a mountain? It sounds like a play on words to me.
But I
I
can't
feel
figure
like
out
it
which
was-
words he's playing with and which words he means.
I feel like this is one of those one step at a time kind of things. How do you get down from a mountain? One step at a
He just
time.
Wait. Isn't down like something you put in a pillow?
Yes! That did my thoughts
I
exactly.
very much doubt that.
Down from
You
a mountain.
pluck it in half!
You do not.
I feel like Stefan's onto something.
I kind of do too.
You get down is something you get from like what is it? Like down is like,
Baby
it's like a
duck.
feather, right?
It's a-
Or-
The down is
Baby-
the under feather. The down is the under feather of a bird.
So how do you get the undercoat from? Oh, how do I get the undercoat of a mountain?
No, I think it's just one of the birds are on the mountain. I think that's part of the fun of the riddle. That you're just finding a bird on the mountain because they get up there, and he's an Aarakocra.
No, we do not. You get down from a feather.
You get down from a feather.
No, I like that
You
so
get
much
down
better.
from a
How do
bird.
you get down from a mountain? You don't. You get down from a bird.
Yes.
Oh my god! That could be
That's
it!
so good. I love it.
Who came up
That
with that?
could be it.
This is the smartest lizard I've ever met. I love it.
Alright, are we good
Yes,
with
that's
I'm good with it.
Alright, so guess number 2, just to confirm, you get down from a bird?
No, you do not get down.
Yes, that's where down comes from. It's from birds.
Yes, but since the question is how do you get down from a mountain, the actual answer should be you don't.
Don't?
You don't.
Because you get down from a bird. It does not come from a mountain.
This
Alright.
one gets it.
So,
There
is
we
that
go.
your second guess?
Yep.
And he stands up and claps his hands and says, "Congratulations, that is the third."
Yeah!
Biz lizard.
Well, damn. All right.
That was a good team effort.
Zaraka, you have hidden depths.
Where are they
There is
hidden,
a
man?
soul
Let me
of a poet
see.
in
Where
you, I
are they?
think.
No, no,
Where are they hidden on them? Let me see. I'm going to go inspect them.
no, do not. Just give me something good to eat and we'll be square.
Are you hiding them in your stomach, man? Is that where they are?
Do not even attempt
I'm sure there's-
pointy ears.
I thought that last one might actually get you guys.
Looney,
That was great.
Yes.
I have a really good memory. And this is the
Uh-huh.
first time you've had that as a riddle.
That's correct.
It wasn't the same one, but it was similar enough that I'm like, wait. Oh! There's a through line here.
Yep.
Just like how I always
Next.
associate you with the word egglet.
Yeah, well, so the thing is, that's a pretty hard riddle, so I have told it before to make it slightly easier to see if people were paying attention in the past.
Because wasn't this the whole down thing? Wasn't that one of the troll bridge riddles?
You don't
that
have
we did?
It was
the
similar.
Duck King here.
It was
That's a
similar.
different campaign.
Yeah. Anyways, last riddle.
Yeah, you did it. You solved it. So,
We have one more
Riddle
decision to
three.
make, though.
yes, you do. And Larry looks at you expectingly. Do you take the wagon, or do you go for the gauntlet?
I want to ride the
I mean,
Sky
it's a free
Wagon!
ride.
That's what I
I
asked
say
for.
we take it.
Oh, come on, but magic items. We have nothing. I'm over here with a shield and a hope and a dream.
Yes, if we
We have room to
get
carry it?
city with people, we could A, do jobs, and B, have get stuff.
You're on an
Rather than
adventure,
try
and a
to-
weird old birdman offers you a magical item. You do the side quest. Come on.
Come on.
Well, to be clear, it's not a question of do we do the thing or do we not, or do the gauntlet. It's do we do the gauntlet or do we just fuck off? We can still get the lift. Like we still get the wagon. I'm pretty sure, right?
So I should clarify. If you had failed, you could have still gotten to Insignia, but if you go back, if I go back and read it, so the gauntlet is the secondary way to get to Insignia. So you basically would be choosing the hard road now deliberately and be rewarded for taking it.
Instead of being forced to
the
take
easy
the shit
road
path.
sounds like easy, man.
Yeah, you're no longer
Well,
being.
what are we gonna do?
You've answered the
Come
riddle, so
on.
you will not be forced to take the gauntlet. Now, if you take
How
the
about
gauntlet,
this?
you'll get rewarded.
Since
We just hauled
answered,
a cart and a horse dude up a cliffside.
Are we not
Take
at the mountain
fucking
yet?
cart.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I know in
there's-
character Luthien would be of the mind. Let's just move on to the next place. In character, but it's up table up to Ida, we cannot understand you. That is real bad.
yeah, that was oof.
That was
Yeah, that
rough.
was
I got-
nothing. That was just a bunch of sounds that were like computer.
Like I don't know if it's your connection.
The part of
if
Ida
you're
will be played
unstable.
by a robot today.
A robot powered by ChatGPT when it's not working properly.
Yeah,
Here's a thought. Since we answered the riddles so quickly and didn't use up 4 of anything, do we get to maybe see what it is that we would get at the end of this to see if it would be worth it or not?
Do you ask?
Sure.
Yes.
And
As the person who's been carrying the cart and the horse, literally putting the cart before the horse, I would like to know.
all right, well, seeing as you are asking, roll persuasion, and we'll see if he decides to answer you or not.
Do not roll. Do not roll. Have a 16.
Not rolling.
All right, well, what's
That's
your
just love
modifier?
important.
To persuasion?
Yeah.
-1.
All right, well, that gives you a
Roll the
Not a
better reason to have a good
charisma.
roll.
Not a charisma character this game does.
I mean, would you like me to try and talk to the dude?
Already done.
We already got the 15.
All right. So Larry's reasonable. He's not horrible. So here's what's gonna happen. In front of Larry will float 3 items. You can't touch them, and he won't let you, but you can guess what you think they are. There is a small pouch,
Okay.
what looks to be a potion of some kind, and
Okay.
a scroll of some kind.
Okay.
Oh, scroll.
And are you saying we get all 3, or I have to pick one and this is the reward at the end?
You get one of the 3.
What
I
does
see
the
the
small
pouch.
pouch look like?
It's a small little pouch. It's like made of cloth. It's purple.
The sneezing pouch, right?
Ooh, I think I know what
Does the
that pouch is.
Does the pouch look full?
Yes, it does.
So it's not the pouch
Oh,
itself
okay.
that is special, it is what is in the pouch that is special. So a potion, a scroll, or an item.
Can you describe the potion? Like the
Can you
color?
teach me how to make stuff float in front of me like that? Dude, that's cool as hell.
How would you describe the potion?
Hang on. Oh, actually, you know what? I think this is fair. Someone roll me a D1. Sorry, hang on. Roll me a.
No, we're figuring out what the potion is right now.
Yes.
In real time.
We are figuring out exactly. Hang on. You got a thing for
Potion.
this.
It's not a potion yet. We haven't examined it closely.
No, it
Okay.
only
Look
becomes a
last
potion
to be
once
potion.
examined. Before this examined, it is both a
Okay,
potion and
can
a
someone
non-potion.
please
Quantum
roll
potion?
me a D4?
I will do so.
Too late.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then I need a D100.
I'll do it.
Interesting.
Okay. The potion is filled with dark swirls of sickly purple energy and thick green liquid.
Ugh. Do they get like any magic?
The caustic brew.
Sorry, did you say you have magic? Do you use detect magic to figure out what kind of magic is coming off of it?
No, I'm asking. Do they give off magic? Like, what type of magic?
He
do they
told
give
you.
off?
He told you they were magical items, so
Yeah.
you can assume that they are probably magical.
I
But
meant the scroll. I'm
Side
sorry.
quest, right?
yeah. So after he shows them, he makes them disappear.
Oh, that's a cool vanishing act, man. How'd you do that?
Dude, come on.
Just close-up stage magic.
Not gonna teach? No? One of those magician never reveals his secrets? That's no fun.
Yeah, see, this is why I never got into the magic act. That and, well, the other thing.
What other thing?
Never mind.
Yep. So, folks. Yeah,
You have
we
a
have
choice.
a vote for. We have a vote for the gauntlet. Little one wants to take the gauntlet.
How about
Can
I'll just create a thing in D&D. People can just emote.
Can we take the cart through the gauntlet?
Well, I'm gonna leave this with you. Understand? You can take Ironhoof through the gauntlet, so take that for what you will.
Is the cart strong enough to hold everyone?
No, it's way too small and not nearly enough weight. We went over this last week.
Okay. No. No, the floating cart.
New cart we just
his
got.
cart. Yeah, his wagon. Yes, if he ferries you on his wagon, it's more than big enough for all of you, including Ironhoof. It's very large.
All right, I posted a thing in the D&D chat. People react to vote.
One moment. I am going to go to the door to attend to my girlfriend be there. Give me a second.
Aww. I want a donut.
All right, I see 6 votes. Who hasn't voted yet?
Yeah, who hasn't voted yet?
I swear to God, if this just takes time and doesn't actually gain us anything.
It'll be fun. It's an adventure. Come on.
The gauntlet was the friends we made along the way, and also crippling death.
Oh God.
Crippling death.
You're making me think.
What I will say is, you'll have a choice of one of those 3 items at the end of the gauntlet.
Could you imagine if in that pouch is a pearl of power?
I'm
Be a
overthinking
boat.
shit now.
I've always wanted a boat.
I'm overthinking. Fucking hell, man.
Potato boat. Potato boats are delicious.
Potatoes float? Has to float to be a boat.
I think potatoes float.
I've actually never tried making a potato float because I'm always.
Russet, have you seen the ocean?
No, I haven't seen a whole lot, if I'm being totally honest. Relatively, cloistered life, if you will.
Alright, so we're still missing 3 peoples. One of them is Ida, who will presumably.
Ida, Red, Crystal.
No, Joel voted.
Oh. Crystal. We're missing Crystal's vote. We're missing.
I absolutely voted. What do you mean?
I don't,
I don't
see it.
What?
I'm not seeing a vote from you.
That's fucked up.
I see it. No,
Yeah.
that's weird.
There we
there
go.
we go.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
what's up?
yeah,
What's going on? Yeah.
Okay, now it's there.
Alright, that's okay. Okay.
Yeah,
We're decided. That's the
yeah,
majority.
Democracy
Yep.
wins.
I hate all of you.
Sorry.
Lithium
we
is
love
just
you.
gonna say, if one of you dies because of this, I'm never forgiving y'all.
Above table, Clara. I do not fear the dark side as you do.
Fantastic. Ah,
He was
Excellent.
offering us a
Kids.
free ride.
he sure
We
was.
answered his riddles.
You
And
sure
now he's
did.
offering us magic items if we do the thing.
And we kind of need everything we can get.
Kids want to
I-
go on an adventure, man. Let's let
I
them have their fun.
appreciate the greed. I really do.
He seemed like such a nice guy.
I told you
man.
Larry
Larry's
was nice.
great.
You guys were all, we're gonna kill Larry, and I was
Hey,
like,
I was
"No,
on board from the start.
Hey, I, the player, am still like,
I do not
I
want
kind of want to murder him for
I want to
the
eat
the
him.
rhyming.
To be fair, that card
Larry's
is pretty dope.
amazing."
Like, I, the player, am still like, that rhyming.
What?
I love
What?
it personally.
But
But
don't
I,
ever,
the
don't ever stop.
I, the
Mooney.
character, I'm like, seemed like such a nice guy. What? Why don't
Yeah.
we just take the free ride?
Yes.
Greed.
Kids want to go on an adventure, man. Let them have their fun.
The answer is
The
greed.
fun is great as long as it doesn't get you killed.
We'll be fine, probably.
We're already on an
Yeah.
adventure.
We're on a dragon. We got this. This is just like a hedgemaids with attitude. Come on, guys.
We
I
didn't
think-
fight
I think
the
in a
dragon. We were standing next to the guy who fought the dragon.
Oh, well, it counts.
Here's the thing. I feel personally, I love avoiding confrontation. You all know that. But I feel, under the circumstances, that Looney has made quite a point to make this as minimal as far as what we have available to us as possible. So I feel like just avoiding an opportunity to get something right now would be at our detriment.
Okay, no. Above table, I agree with you. It's my character doesn't want to go. This is me. Like, above table, I agree with the call here. It's just, in character, she don't want that.
I don't know what's going on.
Figured I'd make that
Hi,
clear.
I finally made it.
Sif is like very much. She just wants to get someplace that's more than this rustic little fort of orcs.
Yes, you want much more than this provincial life. We get it.
And Grandpa
He's a
just wants
city
the
gal.
athlete to have fun.
What's happening?
She wants clothes and more than
What's
the
happening
shades
is
of brown.
we've got access
Yeah,
to an
anyways,
air cart now, but
we've already
we're
committed to our
wondering
decision.
if
So,
we
Looney, do
want
you want
to
move
go
it?
and
Do you want to just
I
move
run
do
it
an
too.
on?
extra challenge
I
to
forgot to do something
get
when I was doing
extra
prep work,
rewards.
and I'm
Oh,
fixing
okay.
it now. So just give me a sec. But I'm glad
was it
you
Copper
guys.
Larry? Was that what the whole big deal was?
Yes.
Oh, that's what, okay.
You missed my whole spiel. I was pretty proud
Well,
of it.
I had to close for work.
I know.
You can watch
you
the
know what?
recording.
Yeah, we have a recording. Knock yourself out.
I'll watch it when we're done.
Yep. And we totally weren't making fun of you the entire way you were gone.
I swear to God.
I mean,
There
may have
was
been a few
no-
nays.
There was no pinata jokes whatsoever.
No, I swear to God.
We just made the jokes about the horse poop.
Okay, if anything happened to my character while I was gone,
Love you.
We got up a mountain.
Your character got carried up by the cart and had to shit down the hole.
Yeah, how many legs did your character have again? Was it 3? 4?
4 like. What do you mean 3?
Now they're just fucking with you.
What? I would never.
Okay.
I would never.
I gotta work out. Yeah, don't do this to me, please.
I'm not.
Sucks.
I all I did was ask an innocent question about how many legs your character had because I forgot.
It's 4 legs.
Okay. Anyways, are we ready to move on, Winnie?
Yes. Yeah, I was able to do that with it and have enough time.
So, are we just?
If you don't see anything,
again,
that's because you don't have dark vision.
That really isn't working out for her, is it?
Oh, wait, why is everything dark?
That's because we don't have dark vision.
Oh.
Is there an initiative, Winnie?
There will be in a second, yes. Actually,
Okay.
why don't we do that now? I will have you guys roll initiative as you take on the gauntlet.
God damn it.
Because the group is going into the gauntlet by choice.
Because we're a group of brave adventurers.
We're always out to rest before we head to the gauntlet.
We have like
Yeah,
4
you
days
guys
of
can,
rest.
you can. I was gonna say, yeah, you did have a chance to rest while up those 4 days. So yeah, put all your stuff at full.
But before we go in.
How do I mark?
You get your 17. I'm pretty sure you don't get your 17 back.
How do I mark my token to put it in the thing?
How?
Well, actually, okay, just.
Are you guys taking a long
okay.
rest right before we go in?
You want to take a long rest?
I don't know that we would have taken a. I'm pretty sure we would have just taken a long rest like the morning of when we climb.
I think he wants his portents back. So that's why he's
back.
asking.
I don't know that it makes sense to waste a day just for a single portent, considering there's a time crunch. But we're on a time crunch. Don't forget.
If you guys don't want to, it's fine.
I just don't know that. I don't know it makes sense to hold literally everybody up just over missing a single portent.
Part of portent is that it's important to know when to use your 2 rolls for that day.
Yeah. It feels super metagamey to just long rest every time we use resources.
Nope. We're still at the top. We just decided to go through the more difficult route, just because we figured we want to have a bit of a challenge.
Oh shit, by the way, we forgot to write down how much time had elapsed last session. We'll have to figure that out at the break.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to quickly do something and you're good to go.
Humming of doom, humming of doom.
What? I'm not humming of dooming.
Yes,
There's
you
no
are.
doom humming.
Doom, 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 doom.
I'm sure that it's totally fine, and the gauntlet is just going to be a nice, breezy walk in the park.
Surely.
Really, this is the end of times. No, it will be. It will be.
All right. Well, is everyone's initiative in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you guys find yourselves in a dark cave in the gauntlet. On the entrance, which appeared when Larry opened it for you, closes.
Did you
behind
unmute
you.
people? Huh.
So there is only one way forward.
Which
through the gauntlet.
network are you connected? Okay, yeah, that's all the way in the basement.
So, Rocket is first.
After.
Can I hold my turn for 2 rounds? Sorry, not for. Can I hold my turn for 2 turns so that I can help out Ida with getting her internet sorted?
Okay.
Wait, but I go after you, dude. Are you sure? Wait, but I go after you, dude.
You two take your turns first and then go sort that out.
Okay.
Alright, okay, so I guess Rocket will just grab one of the 5 torches that he had. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have any torch. He goes up to Ironhoof and goes, Hoof! We need a torch!
I have a torch.
He's carrying a bunch of torches.
Can I use my action to light a torch?
You can.
Okay. That's what I do. Because I have
Alright then.
a torch.
Well, then what I'm going
I think
to
I.
do...
Oh, wait, I have 10 torches.
Yeah, well, you'll have 9 when this is finished. So what I'm going to
Part of my free action was to call out
Wait, then what did
for
you
assistance.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
it's still my turn.
It's still my turn.
Oh.
Ida, could you mute yourself, please, because we're hearing red.
I'm just waiting for the map to light up because I don't see squat.
There you go. That's the torch.
Where is it? Which quadrant of the map? I don't see anything.
Torch? You don't see anything? You should be able to see. Hang on. You should
I
be able
don't.
to-
Top left. Top left.
Top left? Okay, I don't see anything.
What? I literally can check your thing.
Roughly middle and middle.
Try refreshing your page, because I can see that you definitely
Yeah,
have
it could be a page refresh thing.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's see if refreshing works.
Yeah, because I literally
You
just
can pause the
double-checked.
stream.
Okay,
just
there we
to keep
go.
going.
Alright, so my first action is going to dig through Ironhoof's bag for another
You mean the
2
cart.
torch. Yes, the cart. For another few more torches to get those prepared for people.
Okay.
And you, Zaraka, you're getting that torch. Luthien, you're getting a torch.
Luthien will just say, "I'm good."
Okay, then I guess that goes to Grandpa for the torch. Then.
Whoa.
How many torches was I able to get, Looney?
Well, you can have a couple, but you can't.
Okay,
have
so I can have like 3
But
on
yes, they're
hand.
not lit. They're not lit, but yes.
Okay. So, can I bonus action light my torch that I'm holding?
That's not a bonus action. That's an action. To
Okay.
lit.
Okay. Then yeah, that's my action and movement.
Yeah, and Ironhoof lit their torch. So, all right then. Then
You still have movement, Ironhoof.
Oh yeah, I can move.
you could if you wanted to.
But you do have a
4
torch now.
days of being tied up, I can finally move.
Luthien is going to tell everybody. Is going to message everybody with the signs to be quiet. That we should try to move quietly if we can.
You just move straight.
When we were hoisting you up, we had to tie you in a harness.
Oh,
dangle
that's
you.
why you did the pinata. Okay, then yeah, I can use my full movement to like finally I guess move here.
Yeah. Now keep in mind that you currently have the cart strapped to you, so just keep that in mind.
Or is it just full movement because she's large enough to? Yeah, her character's large enough to do it.
It's not lowering Ironhoof's speed, but it will affect maneuverability.
Or is it just for large?
She has to
know,
go.
I
In a
mean,
straight,
she's
she has to
got
more or less
one,
go in a
nine.
relatively straight line, is what I'm hearing.
And
Yeah.
15, 20. Yeah, I'll just 25. 30. Okay, here.
All right.
That's the end of my
Then,
turn now.
all right. Morgan is next.
I'm just gonna move and just follow fucking hard.
Before you do, did you maybe want to use an action to do a stealth check?
Oh yeah. Should do a stealth check. Oh, god damn it! My fucking hand's crippled. Oh, my thing is open. It's right here. Gotta freaking. Make it bigger. Okay, stealth check. Where are you, my stealthy motherfucker?
He's real good because you can't find him right now.
There you go. There's my stealthy. At 20. Got a 20 on my stealth check.
All right.
And then, are you going to move forward?
Yeah, cramp on the hand. Hold on. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna move forward. I can move 30.
You know, I can't help but. Oh. I saw that, Libby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right here.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes. How do we check
Sif
my...
is next, followed by Deidre.
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
Coming out of the darkness. A couple of wolves.
Ah! Ah! You motherfucker!
Oh boy.
Please!
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Please, motherfucker!
Oh, wow,
Jesus!
those are advantage. Sorry, those are advantage.
Nope.
It's a 20 for the first one, and a 21 for the second.
Oh, pack tactics.
Yep, pack tactics. That is correct.
Puppies are mean.
All right. I also need you to make two strength saving throws, or be knocked prone.
God.
Two strength saving throws,
Wait,
please.
all of us?
Looney, you're cutting out.
No.
No! Oh, Ironhoof.
Yeah, just Ironhoof.
Sorry, Looney, you cut out before you said
Two
strength save?
Yeah,
Yes.
two of them. That's a pass. All right, you are not knocked prone, which is good because that would have turned the cart over. All right.
When a centaur gets knocked prone, do they like fall over on their side?
Yes, they do.
See you, Mom.
Alright, now it's Sif Legend's turn,
Yes, now it is Sif's turn.
followed by Deidre.
Bye. Sorry. Yes. So,
Bad
you know what?
puppies,
Better me
bad!
than Morrigan. Better me than Morrigan.
I'm tiny.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt.
No, Morgan's pissed now. She's like, them puppies are gonna die. She's
Larry
pissed.
did warn you that the gauntlet was filled with beasts that are feral. He did say it. It was in his thing.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be clear, this isn't a labyrinth, is it?
It's the gauntlet.
It's a gauntlet! What do you think a gauntlet is?
Something you wear on your hand, man.
Up above table.
The direwolves have gone. Is it now my turn?
Yes, that's what we said.
Yeah, I know. Tough call,
Okay,
huh?
so I can see what's going on, but I'm still going to add a little more light to the situation because
Okay.
this is kind of bad. I'm gonna cast Dancing Light.
Okay, so how are you doing this? Are you doing 4 small ones, 1 big one?
I'm gonna do 4 small ones.
Alright.
I'm gonna send one up this way to where
Sorry, you just ping where you want them. How's that?
Just a little past Ironhoof here.
Yeah, right
I
there.
picture them just being like different colored spotlights that just start off all on Civ, and then she's like, "Oh shit, sorry, I set this on auto." Like, just like...
Yeah, kinda. Thank you.
So they do have to be within 20 feet of each other.
Hmm?
They do need to be within 20 feet of each other.
Then in a rough 20-foot
Square.
sort of square around this area.
Alright, well, if someone wants to quickly throw the measuring tool down for me, I can drop them in the rest of the spots.
Sure. Oh, okay, you got it.
Alright, there. Yeah, so they need to be within 20 foot of another light. So they don't actually all have to be within 20 feet of the first one, just 20 feet of another one of them. Alright, there. Alright, that's 4. That'll do.
There, extra light for you guys.
It seems like that is where the fight is about to take place.
Yep. That's your action. You gonna move?
And I am a low enough sorcerer that that's about as useful as I get.
Oh, come on, you did great. We needed that light. I couldn't see anything.
Yep.
I still can't, but you did great.
Why are they disco balls? Why do I hear YMCA?
Why do you know what YMCA is?
I was gonna say Funky
It's a
Town.
lot of random letters there, Nathlan.
Clara, are you done your turn?
Yeah, that was my action.
Alright, Deidre.
Move. And I don't have a bonus.
Alright, Deidre, and then Russet is after Deidre.
Okay.
I'm quite curious to see what you'll do in this situation.
Boy, I wonder if it's going to win the Angels.
What do we got here? Oh, alright.
This one.
On which one? Oh, that one? Alright.
13 damage.
Yeah. Alright, it is bleeding.
Alrighty. My turn.
Alright, well, before you go, or before Russet goes, I should say.
Oh, Looney, did you roll it in advance and then you
I rolled them on the GM layer.
Can we not?
I saw them in the initiative, Looney.
Yeah, that's because I put them in on the after I spawned them. I rolled secretly on the GM layer, and then when I moved them, I realized they popped in, so then I re-hid them. You're the only one who noticed. So they'll have to stay on the GM layer until the time actually comes.
Can we not with the spider?
All right, Ironhoof, this is
Hi
coming
guys,
right
it's
at
nice
you.
knowing you.
Maybe.
I think Ironhoof's going down again.
Wait, who's he? Me, right? Or in Morgan?
Oh, actually, it's not even going to go that close to you. Yeah, it's trying to web you.
Yeah,
Hey, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Yes, couples?
No, you are now webbed in place. No, that's what you want to break free.
Oh wait,
You are webbed.
I have to do that as an action of my turn.
You do, yeah. So you are now webbed in place.
Help.
Help.
I'm sure it's not that bad. You'll be fine.
Bullshit!
Well, that's its action, right?
Yeah, it's done.
Alright, now it's Russet's turn.
Now it's Russet's turn.
I'm gonna get my food.
Huh.
We're cooking that spider!
First, I'm going to use my bonus action to Sanctuary.
Oh,
Nice.
alright.
Then I'm gonna...
Who are you giving that to?
Me.
Himself.
Oh,
Me,
alright, fair enough.
I am the tiny tank.
Russ, it's a selfish asshole.
Yes. Sorry about your luck, but... I'm the one who casts the spell. I get to pick who gets it. I'm scared.
do.
I'm buffing.
Fair enough. I will not judge you.
I'm gonna double run to here. Oh, sorry. Here.
All right.
That's 40 feet.
The
So-
DM might not judge you. Everyone
Action-
else
so
will.
that's your action to dash there?
That's a big old bug.
Ooh, I like. Okay, I see what he's doing. I like it.
Okay.
I like
He's
it.
being a tank. There's nothing
No, I
wrong with
like
him
it.
being a respectable tank.
It's okay.
Yeah, no,
I can
I
wield
like
the hate
it.
as well. It's fine. I'll take the blame and the hits. We got this. We'll get through it, guys.
All right.
Hopefully, spiders are not fond of eating potatoes.
The only vegetarian spiders
Alright.
on the planet.
Originally, I was just going to cast light on my staff, but that's not happening anymore.
I mean,
We're going to take a
did
30
have
move.
we did have
And
carnivorous
then-
horses.
Are any of the dogs bleeding?
Yes. Oh, I didn't mark it, did I?
This one.
The one on the bottom is bleeding. Sorry, I forgot to mark it. There you go.
It's okay.
Okay, we're going to bonus action healing word whenever
Okay.
my sheet decides to open, which my sheet is not cooperating.
Must be a you thing because it's working for me. Why don't I click it for you?
Sure. I'm just going to refresh my window.
What are you
Okay,
trying to
now
cast?
I was going to bonus action healing word on Ironhoof, and then my action is going to cast Toll the Dead on the wounded wolf.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can open my sheet now.
well, I did get your sheet open, and there's the cast.
Hey, I got it open. All right, that's 4
Nice.
health for. Damn, low roll. Okay.
You
And
rolled
then
a
I'm
nat
gonna cast-
one on the
yeah.
D4. But yeah,
And
it's
then
you
Toll the
healing
Dead
stuff?
on the weakened. Oh, why is it? Oh, that neck. All right, I believe it's D12. Yep, I roll 1D12. Let's just do that.
Yeah, and I believe it gets a wisdom save.
Yep, it
Hey,
does get the
that's
wisdom.
their specialty.
Wolves, really? Wisdom saves?
No. Not at all.
I was gonna say.
Ah!
But it is enough to make the save.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I
It
am
just
not.
That would have knocked it off. Okay, we're pissed. Okay, that's our turn. Nathalie can go unless Looney does more bullshit.
No, you're good. Go ahead. Nathalie's turn.
Grandpa's after Nathalie.
Okay. So I was doing some measuring, and then by trying to take my ruler off, the game decided to Roll20 decided to restart. But I do know that from me to the spider is 40 feet, which is my movement.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
You gonna punch a spider?
Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to charge. I'm going to charge at the spider.
Uh-huh.
As I'm charging at the spider, I'm going to throw my spear at it.
All right. Are you actually throwing, or is that just flavor?
Let's just call that flavor.
Ah, okay, that's what I was asking.
Two-handed.
Yep. That's a hit.
Excellent.
Roll damage.
Yes. I think. Okay. Then, I'm going to use bonus action. You know what? Bonus action martial arts.
All right.
Nice.
And so I'm going to take the spear that's sitting in its abdomen right now, and I'm going to use it to jump up, and then I'm just going to guillotine him with my leg. Yes. That does not hit.
Yeah, leg cramp.
All that climbing.
You gotta stretch before doing something like that.
That is my movement, my action, and my bonus action. So that is everything from me.
All right, Grandpa, you're up.
Grandpa.
Well, Them wolves are being mean to my friends. I think we need to stop that. I'm gonna put myself over here. I'm gonna go ahead and toss a bonfire into that wolf that's hurt.
All right.
And I was reading over this. Apparently, the spell create bonfire does not generate light,
No, it doesn't.
which is weird.
It
Yeah,
sure
it is weird. It's a magic
Why?
fire.
Fuck off, game.
Oh, oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh my god!
Hey, they took the damage though.
Yay! You did
Oh,
one
Lord.
point of damage.
Hey, if that thing dies with 1 damage left, that was enough.
It did not. It's still just regular bleeding.
No, but if the next hit does exactly its health,
Well, you'll never know.
Well, it's more
yeah,
damage than I
but
did.
you know, headcanon, like.
All right, is that the end of Grandpa's turn?
No, because I have a bonus action.
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn into a glittering form. You're just gonna look at him and he's gonna start shining with stars all over him.
Ooh, circle stars.
Because I have this, so just there.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, wow, that's words.
That is a wall of
That's
text.
some words.
So that's a 10-foot radius of light.
Yes, we get more lights around us. For starters.
10 for 10. Okay. Just give me a sec. I'll
Which constellation are you being right now?
The archer.
You can make a ranged spell attack as your bonus action, hurling a luminous arrow that targets one creature within 60 feet. On a hit, it's 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Ooh, that's pretty good because you can use that in addition to your regular action.
Yep.
That's as a bonus action. That's pretty
Yep.
That's pretty good.
This is my wild shave.
All right, Nix's turn,
I
and
think
then it's
actually,
Zaraka.
I believe you get it right now. Doesn't it say when you activate it?
No, it says subsequent.
Well, activating the wild shape is my bonus action.
No, but read what it says. When you activate this form and as a bonus action on your subsequent
On
turn.
your subsequent turns.
But it says and when you activate it and also as a bonus. I'm pretty sure it means you get it right away too.
So he can attack with
bonus action.
No, when as a bonus action on
No,
your
no.
subsequent turns.
Read the words before that. Read the rest of the sentence.
When a constellation, when you activate this form, and as
See? Language, words, reading the rest of them.
Oh, so you can attack now.
Yes, you can.
So can I actually do it right now?
You sure can, because it literally says you can.
All right, make
All right,
a attack roll.
Yep.
That's my ranged spell attack, right?
Yeah.
Basically,
Is there a word for that, or do I just roll it with my wisdom modifier?
D20 modifier and proficiency.
So just literally, just roll your roll dex, and we'll add no, it's
Just do wisdom in that proficiency.
Yeah, we'll do wisdom, and then we'll add your proficiency to it.
I'll just roll it. God fucking damn it!
Well, I'm afraid that's a miss.
Sometimes sometimes dice be like that.
Yep.
That would have been cool though.
It would have. Okay. Is that the end of Grandpa's turn?
Yes.
Nyx.
Zaraka's after Nyx. And
Victor Nation.
Hello?
Whoa.
What the heck was that?
Hi.
That's my joint thing.
Oh.
Yeah. So what do you do on your turn?
I can see a lot of stuff.
No, I wouldn't think you would. Well, actually, you see
So
more than everyone
I can
else.
see a lot of, yeah.
Yeah, you have
Is that
better
right?
vision than everyone
Yeah, it
else.
is right. Okay.
Yeah, I said it right.
Ida.
Get it? Nay.
Nay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I approve.
I'm pretty sure that I would read that as, of course, because, horse.
Horse, yeah.
But either way.
Have they rolled con yet? No, right?
No, they have not.
No. They've rolled Dex. They rolled
Dexterity and
and
wisdom.
wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing from the spider though.
Magic wisdom.
Alright, which one are you targeting?
I'll have one hit this one, and then the other two hit this one.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, good call.
Alright. Nothing changes about them. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Zaraka.
Help.
I will be coming. Hello.
Rocket is after Zaraka.
Yeah, lovely bug that likes to be squashed.
Well, that's a hit.
Noise.
And it just dies.
Hey!
Yay!
Woo! Fuck that guy. Oof.
What a tangle we're
Particularly.
Is that the end of your turn?
Nope. Eats it.
Half a banana, half a whole punch. It doesn't
alright,
matter.
can you please roll me a con save?
God damn it.
Son of a bitch.
Let me guess. Poisonous spider. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, why would you eat a poisonous spider? I mean...
Munchies, man. Why wouldn't you eat a poisonous spider?
I mean, people eat tarantulas, so...
True, people eat bats.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let's see. You take...
I rolled the wrong one, unless it doesn't matter.
No, the
Oh, right, that's true.
The plus
It's
2
a
does not make
Constitution
the
save.
it doesn't make the difference, the 2 bonus on it.
But he rolled the Constitution instead of the
Yeah,
Constitution
but if I
save.
add the plus 2 from the difference, it does not make it. It does not save him from.
It doesn't change the results.
No.
So-
You take. Yeah. That much poison damage.
That's not
And are
That's
now.
not my... I shall build resistance.
You are also now poisoned, so at the start of each of your turns, you will take additional poison damage.
Ooh.
Ouchie.
Question we're all
This
wondering
one
is
does
how did it
not
taste?
good.
No, it definitely didn't taste good.
Even by lizard standards, it didn't taste good. It tastes like sour and burning.
Actually, Tastes like almonds.
Bitter almonds.
I hate almonds.
Internal bleeding.
Anyway.
Yeah. All right. So that's the Rocket's turn. So
Rocket. Ironhoof is after Rocket.
Okay.
Alrighty. I am going to start making my way downtown, but I'm not close enough to really do anything, so I am going to light my torch.
There's a bunch of lights surrounding the. You can still, like.
Yeah, but he's not. He's doesn't know how far away those lights are going to travel with him. So he's basically priming it to look like sticking to a strap and have that on the hand ready.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. Just go ahead and throw the light on for you. This is so much easier to use than it used to be.
So that was your movement in action?
That was my movement action.
Any bonuses?
No bonuses.
Okay.
Then Ironhoof.
Alright,
Morgan is after Ironhoof.
Yep.
So my action would have to be to, like, break out of the spider web?
No, you can make an attack. You just so going forward while you're restrained, all your attacks have disadvantage, and all attacks against you have advantage. Because
Well, I'm reading this, and it says, as an action, the restrained target can make a strength check.
You can.
Yes, but you're burning your action to do that.
I'm just saying, you can also fight. You can also choose to not break free. Restraining doesn't stop you from fighting. It just gives you disadvantage on attacking, and anything attacking you has advantage because you're restrained. You could also use your action to attempt to break free.
Okay.
So it's up to you.
So I got reckless attack, so I can make that disadvantage a straight roll, and regardless, they'll still attack me at advantage anyway.
The wolves will, yes, as long as they're near each other.
Yeah, and they're
You
not
can't
going
say it's worth recklessing.
Worth recklessing?
Well, yeah, because they're going to hit you at advantage no matter what.
Yeah. Okay, just want to double check. Okay, in that case, we're going to bonus action rage, and we're going to attack recklessly with, can I do the the glaive?
You can.
Alright, so straight
but
roll.
you do have the returning javelin still.
I can't throw it.
You can throw a javelin from restraint.
No, if you're, yeah, but she's in melee.
I'm in melee.
Okay.
So, might as well go for the glaive, because more damage.
Okay.
Straight roll! We're gonna attack the bleeding one.
Well,
15?
that is a hit.
Woo! Oh, whoops, and the +2 rage. Because I'm raging.
Alright. You kill it.
Woo! Kick some ass.
Was that an exact kill?
Who can say?
Probably
But did it
was.
just make it because of the +2 rage?
No, I just want to feel better about my one.
I'm afraid I can't answer that question.
No, I can't. Alright, so that's bonus.
What matters to
I don't want to risk movement, so yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Oh, you can't move.
Right, because restrained. Never mind.
Your speed is 0.
Yeah, end of turn.
Alright.
Okay, Morgan.
I'm gonna go after this little puppers. I'm gonna use my dagger to jab.
Remember, let us take the skins off before you take bites out of them this time.
Okay. In names.
Alright, here we go. Gotta use my sneak attack, right?
Yeah, you would want to use your sneak attack. Your stealth, and also it's engaged with Ironhoof, so you definitely get your sneak, so make sure to check that off. So roll your first hit, and we'll deal with your second dagger after the first one.
Oh,
So you need
shit,
to
hold
move
on.
a little bit. You'll have to move up closer. Yeah, there you go.
Did I not? Oh, I wasn't clicking it right. Hold on.
Oh, well,
Hey!
Oh, I forgot to tell you to have it toggle advantage because you're stealth, but you don't need it because you just critted. So roll damage with sneak
And
on.
don't forget to roll that sweet, sweet double sneak.
You did not toggle. Why didn't it do double the sneak?
There's sneak.
It did not double the sneak dice. Isn't that
That's
weird?
That is weird.
Wait, it
But
didn't
it's
double
max sneak.
It didn't double anything.
It didn't roll anything twice. That's odd.
That's
Roll the damage a second time, Jamie. That's so weird. There you go.
What?
That's still the that's the same.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna take both of those because that is how much damage you would deal.
Really?
I think it's dead.
Yeah, that's one dead.
Yeah.
Yes, it does die. It does die.
You just see Morgan just jabbing the fuck out of it, covered in blood and everything.
Call me the huntsman, bitch.
Just thought that the wolf even hurt Ironhoof. Like she's just pissed.
Alright, well, so that was actually just your regular attack, so if you can move within range... Oh, there's nothing else, actually, never mind.
There's nothing else, it's over.
Yeah. Alright. Well, you can continue forward into the gauntlet now.
I can't move! Oh, I'm gonna help Ironhoof, like, get out of this web.
You can make it... You can attempt with your offhand attack, you can attempt to cut the webbing. It has an AC of... It's in there somewhere.
10.
Yeah, AC of 10 and 5 hit points. So if you hit 10 and do 5 damage, you won't have sneak on this though.
Okay, so
Offhand hit, so you won't have your
Yeah, it's hard to surprise webs.
So what do I press?
You just roll dagger.
Yeah,
roll dagger.
Just make sure to uncheck. Yeah. Oh, that's a miss.
Damn.
All right.
We're still technically in combat, as in we're still moving around, right?
You sure are. This is the
Alright, so I should.
show up, probably.
It's Sif.
And each round is 6 seconds, right?
Sure is.
Alright.
I got a second dagger.
So that's 10. So I got 100.
It's fine. Keep your dagger. Your
My daggers are not sharp enough.
So is Sif next, or
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sif is going to move.
That would make sense.
And since she can't see anything that she can attack, she's just gonna move and be like, I told you so.
Move, Sif, get out the way.
Somebody skin those before Zaraka and Ironhoof start eating them.
Okay.
Oh, you already took a bite out of the spider. Ooh.
Ugh.
I don't think I want to skin the spider anyway.
You
skin a spider? I wouldn't.
I would skin a wolf.
Above table, its poison glands could probably be repurposed for something. If somebody was willing to do that check.
Perhaps
What I can say is you know that. So I'm gonna remind you guys that you know that skinning stuff takes time. So it's up to you whether you want to sit around for an
Yeah, we should just keep moving, I think.
Nay.
I think maybe the scavengers will come for this rather than us.
Ooh, Luthien will
Better a
love
quick and
table.
easy meal than one that fights back. Also, which way do we go?
That's up to you guys to decide.
Left. Always left.
That's
the other
not one of
left.
the Directions.
If I turn toward you, is it still my left?
Smart son of a bitch! Damn it, what you doing?
So, look. see.
You guys have a choice.
So, eeny, meeny, miny, vote.
I vote.
What?
Okay, there's three directions to go. Correctly, there's left, down, and right.
2. Left is a wall.
Oh, so I say let's go right, because if we stick to the right, then we'll eventually get to the end. If we stick to the right.
Corn maze rules.
Unless it's a dead end.
So if is left direction technically the one that's going downward then?
I'm referring to the view I have on the map right now. This is that is the point of view.
Okay.
Disembodied voice that totally isn't guiding these characters. So whose turn is it?
I think Sid
Deirdre.
moved, so yeah, Deirdre.
Okay. About as far as I can move.
Alright, it's Rusted's turn.
Yep.
Would you consider it a bonus action or a full action for me to pick up a rock?
Picking it up, I will give it to you as a bonus. Using it would be your action if you were to throw it.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick up a rock and I'm gonna tuck it under my shirt and I'm gonna cast light on it.
Oh, all right, sure.
Then I'm gonna walk my 25 over to the other standing light so I know I can be seen. That's my turn.
Okay, and let me just apply your light to you because I can do that. I love dynamic lighting.
All right, Luthien.
Especially now that it doesn't completely kill the processing power.
That's because we're using Jumpgate, and Jumpgate supposedly had the entire lighting overhaul, and it seems to be running a lot. It's certainly a lot easier to.
It's optimized as opposed to brute forcing calculation.
Than, the earlier days, I will say.
Yeah, it's been heavily improved, which I'm very pleased about. Also, just the way the lighting walls and stuff, it's different. It's better now.
So just to be clear,
you're cutting out, Ida.
I pinged.
Did she cut out for anyone else, or is it just?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't tell. I have her on mute on my end.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, that was weird. I was gonna say we're going to the right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're going eastbound.
Okay. Just want to be sure.
I guess so, yeah. Okay, so Deirdre moves, and then Russet moves, so Luthien needs to go.
So Luthien's going to use her action and cast the light cantrip on her staff.
Nice.
And then we're going to move 30 feet yonder. And then she's going to pat Ironhoof on...
Nope, sorry.
She's going to pat Ironhoof on the shoulder. Be like, you got this.
Can you even reach my shoulder?
On your body. Somewhere on your body that is within reach.
Horseback. You can do the horseback.
Human back.
Somewhere on your body that is within reach.
Okay.
I can hear people's minds hopping into the gutter.
I know. The minute I said it, I'm like, God damn it. Why did I word it that way?
I wasn't even thinking it. God damn it.
Well, now you are.
The infinite jokes that have come out of Ironhoof already, it's fantastic.
I look forward to looking back at the first half hour for that.
That's okay. We need to stop horsing around.
Damn it. That was well played.
Anyway, wait, actually it's your turn, Nathalie.
Brilliant.
Grandpa's after Nathalie.
Yep.
So I'm assuming Ironhoof is out of the webs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm still restrained. I'll get out. Don't worry. I'll catch up.
He's not out of the webs yet.
I'll catch up.
Uh-huh. You sure? You sure you're good there?
I'm still raging. I could just I'll break out on my turn. Plus, I have 40 feet movement, so I can still catch up to you guys, or at least get closer.
All right then. If that's what you want.
It's a very angry, trapped, webbed up horse trying to sign language without getting stuck back in the webs. Like, I got it. Just don't touch me.
He doesn't need to use sign language naturally.
I am the only one that can actually understand the nays.
I can.
No, Grandpa can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, he's
You haven't.
druidic.
Just because you're a druid doesn't mean that you understand animals. You get spells to do that.
Oh.
It's true.
You know druidic, which is the secret code nerd language of druids.
Nerd!
Talk to you.
Grandpa just thinks he understands.
Yeah. To be fair, he understands the nearby rocks and the walls and the sky and the clouds and the grass, and some of those might actually speak back to you.
He's gone on a few chemically induced spirit trips.
For spiritual
grass.
purposes only.
I'm fairly certain he also talks to the grass he's smoking.
So,
Grass and smoking. Would they all reply in screams of pain and agony?
so Nathalie, on her way by,
They're not talking back.
hops over the centaur, saying, well, if you're going to say nay to my help, then who am I
That was great.
Well played.
And she's just gonna keep going her full movement over to the glowing halfling because Nathalie doesn't have dark vision. So she's gonna stay close to the light.
Grandpa can be your light. He's literally a starry sky right now.
Uh-huh.
For how long again?
You're all the way back there.
It lasts for 10 minutes, which is 100 rounds.
Yeah, we're pretty good here. Light cantrip apparently is a concentration and lasts for an hour, so I'm good.
Yeah, it lasts a while.
However, what I would like to do, Looney, is since I'm in this position right in the middle of the fork, whichever direction the party is going, I would like to keep an eye and my senses on the other side of the fork to make sure that we don't get flanked.
Sure, I'll keep your perception in mind. I've got a whole thing, a document on the side with everyone's passive perceptions. I wrote them down so I wouldn't have to ask you guys.
I approve of this efficiency.
Because I was lazy.
I just put on the tokens.
I was slightly less lazy, and then I was so that I could be more lazy going forward.
Keep a small semantic just so that it doesn't become a problem in the future. Light is not a concentration spell.
No, it is not. It just lasts for an hour.
Yeah, you touch the rock and the rock glows. You walk away from it. We're set.
Yep.
Go have a nap. Everything's good.
Yeah. It's a great spell. You're gonna get a lot of use out of it, especially as someone who doesn't have dark vision.
All right. Yep. Nathalie's just going to go up to Russet and be like, hello, petite Paylor, and just keep an eye on the other side. And that's my turn. Petite Paylor. Petite Paylor.
Lord. Yuck.
My ribs, they hurt.
Okay. So after Nathalie is Grandpa.
After Grandpa's next.
Waltz on forward here. And then I'm going to use my action to dash, move another 30 feet. Oop, hang on.
Fast for an old man.
Alright, I don't see anything, so I'm done.
Okay. Nyx.
Here.
After Nyx is Zaraka.
You guys see anything down here? Down this way?
If you don't see anything, you... Hang on, let me just make sure, actually, before I say that. Just to be safe.
With his dark vision.
Like, I could definitely see, like, past here, but I can't slide the map, so... I can.
I was gonna say, what? Yeah, you should be able to...
Oh, I see. They changed the way the bars look at the bottom.
Yes, they did. They changed the way the bars look different now. They're harder to see. They're more opaque. Or, sorry, they're less opaque.
That's my turn.
Okay. Then I believe we are at Zaraka.
Who's poisoned?
That's true. Roll me a con save. Let's see, what did you get here? Alright, you are no longer poisoned as you shrug it off.
Nice.
As I told you, I can resist this.
Alright, next time that there's a hot wing contest at a tavern, I know who's going.
What is this hot wing you speak of?
Well, you rip off the arms of a chicken, and then you dip it in really strong chili peppers. And then you compete with other people about who can throw up the fastest.
I don't think that's quite how it works.
Point me in the right direction of this wing ripping competition.
It's pretty funny.
I'm down with this.
Oh, the enemies are dead already, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that we
All
can
the
see.
immediate ones.
Those that we can
Oh, yeah,
see are
that's it.
down.
Oh, let's see.
But there are, as you know, there are the known unknowns and the unknown knowns and the known unknowns.
Well, there are also
Don't
unknown
miss one, by the
unknowns.
way,
My
when
head
pinging,
hurts.
so don't think about it too much.
I do not see anything. But I am too distracted of the thoughts of chicken ripping. Competition of eating.
But
With
yeah,
that, it's
that's overall my
Rocket's
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because I don't say anything.
And with that, that's Rocket's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty. Alrighty, so I've got 15 feet to Ironhoof, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Ironhoof is still webbed up.
Yeah.
I am going to slash at the what's it called? The webs.
That is a hit. The webs are removed.
Oh.
Can I move onto the cart? Is there room for me on the cart?
No, we've been over there.
We've had this discussion!
We said it had room for 2 people, possibly, but we used the other cart.
Nobody else there!
If there's no other items on it, yes, we can have up to 2 people on it. But
And
how
there
much
are
stuff?
items on there! There's 600 pounds of stuff on there!
Ah.
Can I hang on the back of it?
Breathe,
What
Ida.
I know.
Or, you know what? We're
Yes,
gonna tie up his character and have him be dragged by Ravik.
Can I hang? Can I just hang off the
Soon,
back of the
Red.
cart?
No.
Red.
Aw.
Soon,
Yeah.
soon somebody will have polymorphs, and then you can truly be the cat that you want to be. Until then, you are a happy. Deal with
I was hoping to get Arnulf to help me move.
You just
All right.
want me to give you a ride.
No! Ironhawk's been hurt! And you're the one asking for a piggyback ride!
Well, I know how much he wants to fight.
Anyway, all right. Yeah, no.
If this is serious, if the conversation is seriously happening, my character will punch you in the face.
This is all above table. That's why it's happening.
Okay, good, because my character would have punched you.
That's why I'm asking if I can do all these things rather than stating that I am.
Are you just gonna move?
Yes, I'm just gonna have to move.
Okay.
That's stalling.
All right then.
Go forth, my horse of war, and wreak havoc! And then he's gonna continue moving up forward.
Oh my god, okay. Well, okay, my turn. Well, I mean, I was gonna rage out of the goddamn webs, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Says in Nays. I can move finally. I'm still hurt. I don't. Last time I moved. You know what? Maybe if can I go here?
You should be able to, yeah.
Okay, because that way I'm not really ahead of everybody, but I'll still be at least like within protecting range. So here should be good. And I'm pretty sure I lost my rage there.
Unfortunately, yeah, because you have to either take damage or be attacking.
I don't want to take damage. I'm really low in health right now. So yeah, movement. If Nathalie's gonna do anything, can I give her the help action?
Yeah, you didn't use your action, so I suppose so.
There you go, Nathalie. You got the help action.
Natalie's just staring into the darkness of the other direction.
Morgan, Jamie, your turn.
Yes. Right, I'm gonna walk up ahead. God damn it. Move, you piece of cut. Why won't you move? There we go.
You have to talk to it nicely. You have to be the Roll20 Whisperer.
I didn't see Morgan move.
There we go.
Alright, and I'm gonna hit this one.
Okay, next.
Okay, Sif. It's your turn, Mecca.
Way in the back.
Yep.
You and your disco balls.
Oh yeah, they're still around.
They're not disco. She's metal, not disco.
What, are you trying to say disco's dead?
I'm not sure disco's even happened yet.
I guess it depends where you are.
We had a disco club.
Yeah, just wait till you reach the exit.
Yep, I move up.
You guys got a disc with an O on it? That sounds kind of weird.
And now I just stick with the group as best I can. until we end up in another fight.
Do you want to
okay.
move your lights? 'Cause that's a bonus action.
I can move the lights, right?
Yeah, I believe you can move them on as a bonus action up to. There was a set in the spell.
60 feet.
That's it.
Let's just shift all of them 60 feet this way.
Good. Nice call, by the way. By the way, off topic, did you guys pick the potion, the scroll, or the...
No, those are just potential prizes.
Oh, okay,
You
never
don't
mind.
actually get to pick until
Those are the things we could get.
Yes.
But come on, we all know we're going for the mystery pouch, right? Like,
Yes,
the other two are
absolutely.
one-time shot things, but the mystery pouch.
It's a better something that you can use more than once is better value.
I mean, we do have a soon-to-be scribes wizard.
There'll be more scrolls in the future, but this could be the only time we see this item.
That is true.
Get a boat, guys.
A bag of marbles.
They must have taken
There might even be a hippo in there.
marbles away.
Is it a magic muffin? Is it a muffin button?
Alright, oh, okay. Is that the end of Sif's turn? Having charged forward. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Deirdre.
Okay. Let's move over here. I think it's like a wall. Okay. I kind of want to mark the path we're taking. What do you think would be good as a mark for the path we've already walked?
Trail of dead bodies?
You need a little more context to that question.
That's up to you. If you want to mark it, if you've got something you think you can use to mark it, go ahead.
Well, I got something I can use.
Alright.
Is it a good berry?
Is it your quill?
Now you can't see shit.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I have this.
Hey! You quill.
And it just writes magic ink wherever I write it.
Yes?
Well, you got a literal magic marker.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I'll
What's the color?
I think what's
Of
the
the ink.
color that'll stand out in this dark cave.
Neon blue.
White?
Blue is not a natural occurring color very frequently. Unless if it's like specific gemstones and flowers.
But yeah, let's go with. I think I'll do like a very bright blue. It will just kind of
Alright.
scribble on the ground.
You know what? Feel free to use the graffiti tool in this moment to write yourself there.
Hey!
Well, I have a graffiti tool in Roll20 if not to use it for moments like this.
You've been given graffiti privileges. Be careful. Abuse of them may see them revoked.
Yeah.
Witness to that.
Alright, well, you're doing that. We'll move on to the next turn. So that would be Rusted.
Quick question. On a scale of 1 to still sneaking, how quiet was that fight?
Yeah, sneaking is an option at this point.
Perfect. That was the answer I was hoping for. I'm just gonna throw my glowing rock as hard as I can in this direction. you like me to roll for that, or should I just yeet?
Why don't we
Yeah.
use hang on.
There's a mechanic for throwing things. I forget what it is.
Yeah.
It's your strength typically.
Yeet, I think.
Strength modifier times 5. Or 10 or
Actually,
something.
it is. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the distance of a dagger when throwing this.
So 20 to 60 feet?
Yeah, so you can. Oh, where'd you? Oh, you straight up just rolled a d20. Well, that's fine. I'll give you the 60 feet. I mean, it's fine. You can, yeah. Alright. So that means I need to take the light off of you and then put the
Take the light off.
over there. That's fine. So lighting.
Yeah, you strength is the attack roll.
Hey, Stefan. Hey. He's lost the light. No.
Can you, where was that 60 feet? Was it there? Something like that.
That's close enough.
Yeah, alright, good. Alright.
Not exactly bullseye. I'm calling that as far as I can throw. 3 feet tall. Give me a break. That's pretty far.
My math's very different than your guys's.
Honestly, that's not
Really?
horrible. Okay, that should emit light in the targeted area. So there we go.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move to here and call that my turn.
Okay.
Oh no, just me. Over here. There. Okay.
Alright, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna move 30 feet this direction.
Okay.
And we're gonna ready in action.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna hit. If an enemy comes within range, we're gonna hit him with a freezing ray. And that's our turn.
Okay. Super fast. Deathly!
Yeet.
Yeet. You just seeing that now.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody hasn't made their way. So my purpose is still that I'm assuming this is the light that I'm looking at, this big yellow thing.
Yes. Yeah, well, let me just...
I still have a torch, right?
Yes, you do. You're
I
seeing
am going to
different types of lights, all... Again, their colors mixed together. It's where you're getting that discoloration.
Well, I am going to take one of my torches, and I am going to yeet it as far as I can down the other corridor.
All right. Yeah. So you can roll. Athletics. I think is actually just a good way to go for it. Roll athletics to yeet it.
Yeet.
I kind of hate that you're all saying yeet now.
So,
I like yeet.
Clarification question.
I'm an old person. I don't like that word.
That is such a boomer thing to say.
So, since my Centurion friend over here was generous enough to give me the help action on whatever it is I choose to do.
That is true. You would have advantage on this. Yes.
Brilliant.
And I don't know what I'm helping you with.
Throwing a torch, apparently.
Apparently, Nephilim needed
Good thing. Good thing.
Alright, so then I need to take your torch off. Oh no, you. Oh yeah. And then grab that, and then. Yeah. To do that. Put it.
Do I hear anything recoil, or do I see any eye shine, or
No, you don't actually throw it any further than the the range of the existing dancing lights.
really?
Nope. You threw it a whole 60 feet, but that's still not far. Those dancing lights are pretty far out.
Oh. Well, the dancing lights move.
They sure do.
So, with that in mind, yeah, we have nobody strong with the rest of the party, correct? It's just the two strong guys are keeping an eye on the other direction, but nobody is leading the charge where the squishies are going, correct?
At the moment, no, I suppose not.
Pretty strong? What do you mean? I threw just as far as you did.
You're with us too, Potato! Okay, so I'm going to turn to Ironhoof, and I'm going to say, you keep an eye down this way till everybody gets past you. I'm going to make sure that nothing comes out of the darkness in the way everybody's going.
Okay. So just
And-
this way, or
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
that,
you're going to keep an eye on that corridor there.
that corridor. Okay.
And I am going to... I'm going to put myself here.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Right.
That's the end of my turn.
Grandpa, what do you
Alright, I'm gonna right up to Nathalie here.
do? Okay.
I don't want to go too far ahead, so I'm gonna use my action to give her guidance, because why the hell not?
All right. We'll remember that. She's got guidance. If she does something that
Oh.
would...
Sorry,
Yeah, I can tell that was...
press the wrong spot.
Alright,
wrong
that's the end of
thing.
your turn. Then, Nyx. With your crazy good dark vision.
Wish I had dark vision.
He's got 120 feet.
Because Owlin.
Yep.
He can fly, he's freaking adorable. Man, I just lost on every front.
It just happens.
Between the two of you have my favorite class and subclass and my favorite race.
You like potatoes too?
Yes, they're my favorite. And he's playing
Now,
my
how do you
actual...
do your potatoes? That's the real question.
Anyway works.
With a rice mashed
Boil
potatoes.
them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
It's gotta be raw potatoes. The only way to go.
I
Pick them up
mean-
if you want them.
Yeah.
Heresy.
I'm a fan of you boil them for like 10-15 minutes and then you season them and then you bake them. Ooh, real good.
I'm a fan of mashing them in with chocolate milk.
Yeah, I was about to say, I knew you were gonna...
Never bring that back up again.
That was awful. That was nasty.
You didn't put enough chocolate in for it to taste chocolatey, so it was just really weird.
So,
What's Nyx doing? Trying to buy you time. Did it work? Did we buy you enough time? Do we need to do the Canadian thing and talk about the weather?
Oh, I hear the Leafs are actually doing well in the playoffs.
Do nothing with the Panthers last time I checked.
I'm sure they'll disappoint Leaf fans everywhere.
Yep. Yeah,
It's
they're
almost
just
guaranteed.
they're doing the typical give fans false hope to get everybody hooked and then just crush everybody.
Yeah, no, like they're always going to whiff it in the end.
Yeah, they collapse under pressure.
The minute
Anyways,
they think they can
D&D.
actually win, that's when they'll choke.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're trying to buy Emo time for him to decide what he's doing, but he's being very quiet.
So, would you say that the Leafs tend to fall from grace?
That's good. I like
All
that.
right, I haven't brought this out today. Emo.
Also, I like how the gazebo's looking right now. So.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, whose turn it is? I'm like very tired today.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Okay.
It's your turn.
We've been waiting on you, my dude.
I'm sorry. I had to work till 10 o'clock today.
Oh.
I got off
okay,
at no. These words. I got off at 6 o'clock. Went home. Went to have Mother's Day breakfast. Got a call that I had to go back in because the dude forgot his diabetes medicine.
Oof.
Good lord, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's rough.
And then it was going to take him so long that these doorways. I can't see these doorways.
There's doorways?
They're here.
Yes, there are doorways. Several of them.
And there's like another doorway here.
All right, Zaraka.
I can see a lot. You can see a lot more than you guys can.
Sure can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, don't rub it in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's remove that.
Play it safe.
That's it.
Charge in. Okay. Back to the top.
Rocket.
Alrighty. Since Nyx has kind of gone down that way, he will also. Rocket is also going to step down that way. He's going to take his dash action to get as far down the hallway as he can.
All right.
Well, that's my action movement.
What's sinister chuckling?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Iron Hoof.
Yep, Iron Hoof
Oh,
is next.
I was given the important task to keep an eye on hallway. That's what I'm going to do until everybody passes. So Sif is still there, so I'm going to
You can
And
like
I'll
hold
be
an
going past
action.
soon.
Yeah, you can hold an action.
You can hold the javelin. Get that ready for throwing.
Okay.
Yeah, or a longbow.
But I have the returning weapon on the javelin already.
Up to you, because longbow,
Oh.
Got pretty good range. So
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Longbow's
true.
got range on longbow, pretty gnarly.
Yeah, though
Well-
Iron Hoof does not have the dark vision to back it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the...
that's the other problem.
Yeah. No, but that's what the torch is for.
Okay. So are you staying where you are then?
Yes.
And what are you
Keeping an
holding
eye out
back
on that hallway.
if you're reserving an action at all?
I'm holding my action. If anything happens, I throw the javelin.
Okay. Morgan.
Right there. I'm good. I moved.
Excellent. Sif.
Okay.
Banana.
No.
And unbelievably to everyone, Sif accidentally stumbled upon how to cast Fireball.
Wow.
On all of you.
Wait, seriously?
Phenomenal.
No.
Of course not.
Phenomena. Da-da-da.
That would be awful for you guys. Fireball on yourselves.
At level 2.
Yeah.
Like, I personally think if Wild Magic, they should have the fireball yourself after you hit a certain level.
I think if you can cast Fireball, you should be able to be fireballed by it.
Yeah, like I said, there needs to be a level restriction on that Wild Magic Surge.
That's okay. That's what I have the D10,000 table for. It's much better.
I know, right?
Only there's no Wild Magic sorcerers in the group, so I am slightly...
Well, I feel like that's something you need to fix, Looney. You need to introduce Wild Magic somehow.
Anyway.
I'll have to think about it. Alright, so it's, did you move, Sif?
I moved.
Okay, then Deirdre. Excellent.
That was my movement.
Russet! Little Potato Man.
Potato. I'm once again going to use my free action to pick up a rock, and I'm just going to double move out in front of the party.
Okay.
Call that my turn.
Alright. So that was you. So then we are on Luthien.
Alright, we're going to use... Oh, I thought there was a doorway there. Is there a door here?
Nope.
Okay, so it's just a nook then.
It's just a nook.
It is just a nook.
Okay.
Yeah, because like or Alan Buddy pointed doors here and here.
Okay. Alright, so that's our movement. And then same thing, hold an action, freezing ray, anything that comes close.
Okay, Nathalie.
You have guidance.
You sure do. That's right. Grandpa gave you guidance.
Woo! Okay. Well, I'm going to...
Okay. Excellent. That's your turn.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna... Can I hold an action?
You sure can.
To restrain... restrain anything that comes out of the darkness.
Okay. Grandpa.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna waltz down here, see what's going on. Oh, there's nothing down here. I can't see shit.
You can't see shit.
Hi, and I'll just dash back.
Okay.
Because why not?
Sure. You absolutely can.
I thought I was gonna scout something down there, but apparently there's nothing down there.
There is not. All right. Next.
Alright, that's it then.
Yeah. All right. Emo, you're up.
Emo, it's your turn.
Chests. There are chests in these places here.
Uh-huh.
They're mimics.
I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna hold a fireball.
I think you see something else too.
Do I?
Pretty sure.
A what?
I'm pretty sure you see something else.
Is that a potato?
Maybe.
Is that a potato with eyes?
Quite possibly.
Oh my god.
What kind of potato has eyes?
I have eyes.
I mean, we're traveling with one.
Not you, Russet.
It's corners, right? Corner to center.
Uh-huh.
Can I do corner to center? I guess it's no snapping. I could hit it. I could hit it.
That you can hit it, yeah. You could hit it if you wanted to.
Too bad we can't see it. But you can.
I don't know what it is.
I'm sure it's totally fine. But if people are curious, I could show you what it looks like.
So how big is it, by the way?
It's a small creature. It looks like this.
Well,
are you fucking kidding me, Looney?
Oh man! Oh god! Oh man!
Hey, that's a hit. Good job. You hit the potato.
Oh
Is
god!
the potato named Larry?
No, it's not. You met Larry already.
There could be more than one Larry.
Larry the Ludogakra.
Can we not?
Thank god!
No, there's only one Larry.
Fucking potato.
There could be many Larrys.
So
and they may all be the same race.
Alright. Oh, that reminds me. Now
It'd
that
be like Marklar.
Is there an
So what
initiative
happened
thing
to
for
the
this
potato? There is.
Ooh, it rolled high.
It sure did. That's awesome.
Alright, Zaraka, you're next.
Actually, the potato's gonna go now. Thing is, it's just joining battle. Potato is gonna go now.
Oh, great. Oh, no.
Let's see.
Oh, god damn it! Are we about to have to face the mother potato?
I hope
The
not.
mother
The
spud.
potato floats towards Nyx.
How far is it?
If it gets within 60 feet of me, it gets blasted by a ray of frost.
If you can see it, it's within 60 feet of you. If you can't, I don't know.
Oh boy.
True.
I'm just gonna pass that.
Are you just gonna pass that?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my 13 on my die.
Oh, alright. You succeed on the potato ray.
It's a number 4. Wait.
Looney, I have an important question.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Well, what would happen if? What would happen if that ray were used on Russet?
No, he turned into a little potato.
He is a potato.
You would turn into an actual potato.
An actual potato. We're just using a potato picture for shits and giggles. He's actually halfling.
Guys, new item on the bucket list.
Ow, my back!
God damn it!
I can recognize and appreciate halflings with bucket lists. They are my favorite.
One thing
You
to
would
point
say
out,
that.
the potato ray is number 4.
Important question:
What
are they
other-
flammable? Is the potato flammable?
Well, I guess there's really only one way to find out.
Doesn't
It is fireball. If it's flammable, it's on fire.
It's not on fire.
There's a potato here.
So.
Alright. Sorry, now that we did that, Zaraka. I told you potatoes were the clams of campaign 2. I wasn't kidding.
Mix.
Potatoes, really? Why'd it
Why
have
not?
to be potatoes?
Why not?
That's so cursed.
You're a bunch of clowns on a stage.
Think of how many types of potatoes I can use.
No.
I don't. I don't want to think about that.
Potatoes
Let's
Modius.
go see.
Potato Modius.
Potatotius.
Oh,
No.
Godzilla!
Well, actually,
Let's see. We got russet. We got banana. We got Austrian. We got fingerling potatoes.
Stop it.
Tamale.
Stop
know.
giving the DM ideas.
What about good old Yukon Golds?
I'm writing all of these down.
God damn it.
For all you know, I already have artwork for all these potatoes.
Damn it.
Yeah, what about couch potato?
Seems like it would count.
Anyway.
Not a potato, it's a person.
Yeah, so what is
It's also an investment model.
Can Zoraka even see the potato?
I don't believe so, no. No, he cannot. I don't think anyone can see the potato.
For those of us who could see Nyx, did we see the ray?
You saw Nyx cast Firebolt, for sure, if you could see Nyx.
But did we see the ray almost hit Nyx?
Oh, yes, you did.
Okay, so we do know something's out there.
Yeah, I mean, you saw Nyx cast a spell, and then you saw something come back. So what does the rocket do?
That was it. I just moved.
Oh, you moved. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, rocket.
Yeah.
Rocket.
Alrighty. I am going to try to see if I can get close enough to see what is going on. So that's 35 if I go there. So I can do 30 up to here. And I still don't see the potato.
It's like, I'm scared to even see the goddamn potato.
Oh, why would you be scared about that?
It's a potato with bulging fucking eyes. What do you think?
That sounds like fun.
Bulging.
Are you doing anything else?
I am going to hold an attack action.
Do you have like the resistance cantrip or anything?
Mending, booming blade, identify catapult, false life, purify, food and water, and fairy
You've already
fire.
gone past. No, you don't have it. Okay, Ironhoof.
Okay, well, something's going on. Okay, so I don't see anything here.
sure
but I know something's going on over there.
You sure do.
Well, you saw me shoot the fireball, and it, like streak down and hit a potato.
True.
You don't see the potato.
They sure
No,
don't.
you didn't see you did not see the potato and the fireball hit it?
No.
No, we just see that you cast something at something.
Yeah.
The fireball doesn't emit
so,
enough
you know,
light
I'll
to
just
show.
move
Fireball doesn't
40
make any
feet
light?
Up to in front
Canonically,
of Grandpa and
magical
Deirdre.
fire has no light. I love it.
You can same like bonfire that doesn't give off
Some
light.
does and some doesn't.
Is that like specified somewhere in the
It's like
description?
that's like a match trying to give off light. It doesn't. It maybe like a foot, but you can't really see anything at that detail.
Anyway, I want to do 40 feet, I guess, movement here, where Deirdre Grandpa's. Let me just move.
All right.
Okay, I do not see anything. You know what? Dash action to get up next to Zaraka.
Okay.
Cause again, okay, action movement. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Morrigan.
Okay, I'm gonna move. God damn it. I'm gonna move 30. That's 40. That's 35. That's 30. Watch out! Okay.
Okay. It's
Does
the
the potato
potato's
go
turn.
again?
Yes, it does.
Of course it does.
Okay. The potato is going to. Let me just do a quick measure here. Let's move a smidge.
I'm a potato. I'm a potato. Watch me walk.
I don't know where that came from, but okay.
Targeting Ironhoof.
Oh, yeah.
What would Ironhoof do to it?
Honestly, I'd be down to fail that. That'd be
I
hilarious.
mean, it sounds like something you wouldn't want to stop.
Well, you can choose to fail. You can choose to fail automatically.
Oh, I mean, I failed regardless, so.
Oh, you sure did. You are now incapacitated by eating French fries.
So
You are now.
I think
You're prone on your side, shoving your face full of French fries that are just there on the ground.
I was about to say.
Wait, why is he prone?
Because it's incapacitated, which means you're.
I'm incapacitated.
Uh,
Yeah.
For a minute. I'm eating French fries. I don't know what it is, but it tastes good. Yum,
well,
yum,
where'd
yum.
you get those things, man? Those look kind of tasty.
Nays, mine.
Okay. Sif.
Does this count as nutrients? Or.
No.
Please,
these
like,
don't have
count
any
as nutrients.
No.
Aw, boo. Lame. Alright.
They're meaningless, empty carbs without any.
No, I get. It's like popcorn. It's like empty calories.
Yeah, completely
It
empty
tastes
calories.
good.
Yeah. They do.
Sif, your turn.
I'm gonna need to catch up. So I'm gonna
You're gonna need to catch up.
move an action
Oh my god, shut up.
up to here. Bonus action, move the lights forward another 60.
Okay, hang on. So you wanted? Oh yeah. Move, light. Do what I say. There.
Oh, there it is.
Whoop!
Oh,
there
yeah.
it is.
Whoop.
Whoa, it's another little dude!
That's a baked
That's a
potato.
large dude, actually, compared to.
It should. I just didn't
Yeah.
shrink the token. It's the size of like russet. It's small.
3 feet
Little
potato.
dude, he looks like
Right.
you!
Why does everybody keep calling me small?
3 feet of potato, which is actually doable.
Spud bud. So that was Sif moving. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, there was movement action and bonus action.
Then Deirdre.
See.
um,
Hmm.
What do you do?
I think this to be used. Why not?
Oh, all right.
9 damage.
All right, you hit the potato.
Well, why are we hitting the little dude? Isn't he like ours?
Oh my god. Please no.
I don't think we're keeping a potato as a pet. We already have one.
So it's not
vegetable
bleeding?
mascot has already been
I'm just
filled.
saying, man. He doesn't look bad. Why are we attacking him?
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Blessing.
Oh, he's smaller now. That was abrupt.
It was just to have us see what he looks like.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast light on the rock in my hand and move up my 25. Call that my turn.
Okay. Let me just
Luthien.
reapply your light.
It does turn off the one back here.
Yes, it does.
Luthien, it's your turn.
Yep, it sure is.
We move 30 feet yonder direction here. Ooh, chest! Totally not a mimic. There's a not 1% chance that is not a mimic.
I see you've gotten that far.
Hey, to be fair, if you're gonna live for 1,000 years, like you may as well keep rolling the dice because eventually it's gonna not be that 1%.
I mean, I've hit something like that before. What was that percentage about the disadvantage of below 5?
What are you even talking about?
I don't know.
The Steve encounter.
We're
First Steve
not-
encounter with the orc crutch.
We're not talking about that.
Oh, we're talking about odds. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to make an arcane circle. We're gonna speak a gesture, and the bell appears next to the potato. God damn it! I need to fix that. Hold on. I believe I have to change it to so it's not spell card, right? Its output is attack.
Correct.
So,
There we go.
Alright, well, I get to make a
it's a
wisdom saving
D12.
God damn it! I got trolled.
That's because the name's not right.
Hey, I had a streak of like 4 or 5 hits where I wasn't getting trolled by that. Okay. Okay.
Trolled by toll.
Oh.
Yeah. Kevin, above table, I had this spell on my cleric, and every single time the execution damage was lower than normal, and so eventually the DM just renamed it to Troll the Dying.
Don't hear the wisdom of the potato.
Alright, well that's a very wise potato. We're gonna end our
That's
turn and move on
cool.
to the next. That's an athlete, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
How fantastic.
Fucking 20 on a wisdom save, God.
Told.
Really doesn't like those bells.
So, where is this potato? Where are you? Here you are. So, potatoes are a vegetable.
Yep.
That means I could talk. That mean I could talk to it.
You know what? I suppose you could talk to the potato.
So I'm going to move forward.
Uh-huh.
It's still being light so the potato can see me. And I'm gonna say, "Hey, Spud, I think we got off on the wrong foot. But if you know, kind of see things from our perspective with those beautiful eyes of yours, you'll see that things are just a little scary here, and we don't mean you any harm. So if you just want to kind of like roll away, then it's all good. Or if you need something, we could try to help.
So, roll persuasion to try to convince it to listen to you.
But why though? But why?
Because our Owlin friend attacked it and he retaliated, so he's a bit wary.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't speak potato though.
He was also 120 feet away from me, so.
Yeah, but go ahead and roll persuasion to convince.
To be fair, most people
Now-
speak potato.
Now I have guidance, right?
Yes, you do actually.
So remind me, I'm thinking of bless as a D4. Guidance at advantage?
No,
Guidance is a D4.
too.
It's also D4. But
Guidance is a D4 too. Okay. So first, let's start with my -1 to persuasion.
Rebecca, take a restroom.
Okay.
Well, you don't have advantage, so you get a.
Oh!
Sorry.
Hey, 16's good, plus your D4.
Okay. And D4. Yeah. Hey!
So the potato responds to you, telling you that it wants you to see things from its perspective, and it's going to.
Oh boy.
It's going to use its reaction to do this to you. Please roll a wisdom saving throw.
You know,
Sunday potato was always going to be evil.
I should have known that it was a rotten potato.
Yeah, it literally says, "Become my acolyte. Join me."
That's not what I meant. What is this? I'm sorry. It's a what roll?
Wisdom save.
It's a wisdom save.
Good boy. Well, let's see what happens.
Hey!
Pass.
You are not turned into a potato puppet.
Yet.
But you can see the potato's weird eyes wobble around until they eventually focus on you.
And she's gonna say, "You keep your dirty potassium out of my head."
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it for dinner break here. We'll come back at 7 with Grant.